It doesn't matter what you want. I will succeed, whether you like it or not. I am unstoppable. When will you learn that? When will you learn that?
Again, Mr. Williams, I invite you to conversate with me directly. I don't do all this internet stuff. The problem is you're going after my family, you post my children, and then you mention my name. So you and I, we need to have a conversation. And yes, this is a forever problem.
It's me, Darius Cooks, also known as your local scammer.
You are, you gay, growing up in Chicago, you just end up being with a tribe of people. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It might be different now, but when I was growing up, there were crews. We had people we hung with, right? Anyway, and I hung with people like, you remember Calvin, Lavelle, those are people that I used to hang with back in the day, and you see what happened now, especially with randomness of veil. We ain't heard hide nor have him, have we? We ain't heard hide nor have him, have we? Come to think of it, let me not bring his name up, because let me tell you something. He probably, he ready to. Where's the expose? Where is the expose?
Called an attack. When you do the attack, you got to make sure you're real rooted and grounded. Look that way. Make sure you're real rooted and grounded so they don't know what's about to go on. You just attacked them. You just attacked them, mother. What did I say? I said you better do what I said to do. Did they think you're crazy? If they think you're crazy, they'll just walk away slowly like that.
Yeah, I stole from the church. Then, the first time I definitely remember stealing was I stole from this lady's purse, a teacher at school. I was on, did I give it back? I probably should go up there right now and give a donation. That's probably what I need to do. It was this teacher at school, and I used to go to, what school was this? It was Douglas. I guess I was in House B at Douglas. I was in House A. I forgot. But this would have been like 1990. Okay, let me see. Hold on. If I graduated 8th grade in 95, it would have been like 1993 or something. Girl, that's so long ago. I can't remember shit. 30 years ago. Okay, that's how long ago this shit was. 30 years. So, I thought nobody even seen me steal that money out of her purse. I took $20 out of her, and I would take the money. I used to go to I remember with that 20, I went to the corner store. I got me some oatmeal cream pies. I got some vanilla ice cream. I got some of them toasted coconut donuts. I got me some tangy cheese chip. I was fed. I was still to eat. I was fed. We was poor, right? So I remember I stole from the lady purse, and I had got caught. And I said, damn, how they catch me? Ain't nobody even seen me go in her purse. But they found me. I had to go to the principal's office every day. I called my mama. I got my ass towed clean up. So that was the first time. The second time I remember stealing was at the church. The third time, this when I said I better stop this. I think I came to my senses after the third time. After the third time, I said, this is, the third time I got caught. I said, no, I can't do this. It was more like organized crime. I could have got a RICO charge. Let me tell you what had happened. I had this job, right? I told y'all this before. I had this job. I used to work at Frank's Nursery and Crab in North Riverside. Third? I know. Girl, I was a kid. You kids do dumb shit because they kids. I used to work at Frank's Nursery and Crab. It was in North Riverside, right? It was like, when you go into North Riverside, you gotta go past the Best Buy, and then on the right-hand side, before you go to the mall, there's the, it was Frank's Nursery and Crab, right? And I used to, I was on the cash register. Let me tell you what I used to do. So let's say you come and you come to the register and you do your stuff, right? You be like, okay, I'm gonna cash out. Back then, the credit card, everything was separate. It wasn't the same. So what I used to do is if your bill was like $37.41, right? I would charge your credit card $41 and whatever the cent is, and then take the $10 out the grocery store. Out the cash register. Out the grocery store, Lord Jesus. Out the cash register, right? So I would probably make about between like $80 and $100 doing that a day. Girl, today, till I get somebody down to the accounting department, started doing a reconciliation. I thought you just started scamming. You a whole professional. I know, child. Somebody down to the accounting department started saying, "Wait a minute now, store number 672 look a little funny on the on the P&L." A day, child. I didn't do it like every day. It would be like, I'll probably do it like, if I ain't work, I was a kid. I wasn't working every day. I was only working like specific days. So I would only do it like, let's say if I work 3 days a week, I would do it like 2 days a week. I wouldn't do it the whole time. Yeah. But yeah, I did that. It's one of my fun. I'm not proud of it. Never sounds proud of it. Oh God, we thank God for deliverance. Oh girl, please. I ain't the only person.
This, you know what? This is the thing. It don't come up no more. This is as far as it come up. I guess I didn't get the one with the extra long handle on it. It's fine. This one, I like the spin mop. You ain't got to touch it. I twisted the pole. This is as far as it go up. It only go to 48. What's 48? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 4 feet. This 4 feet tall. This about 4 feet. This about 2 feet. This 2 more feet. This tall as it go to 48. That's it. It's not meant for me. It's meant for Maria. I love this mop. Girl, it don't the fuck go up. Extendable telescope. 22 to 36 inches or 36 to 48. Bitch, you got 2 choices. 22 to 36 or 36 to 48. That's it. It don't go no fucking higher than that. Okay? Now, do you want the flow clean or not? What the fuck do the size of the mop got to do? Girl, twist. I have twisted. Girl, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'll talk to y'all later.
5, 6, 7, 8. Why you gotta lie so much? You must wake up and just make up stuff. Cause I just do not understand why. Every time you talk, you tell a quick lie. You and your lies gotta go. Because I'm tired of talking to Pinocchio. Then you had a nerve to look folks in the eyes. Knowing that you telling them lies. You been telling them lies. I asked you about this. Did you lie about it? I asked you about that. Did you lie about it? Get them lies together, they all over the place. I bet if Jesus came back, you a lie to his face. Damn, Pinocchio. I guess you wanna see how far your nose can grow. I said, Pinocchio. bones get grown. Now, boo! Let's go. Start telling all them lies. Number one, let's go. Because I don't believe that you say at this point. Because all you do is lie, lie, lie. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Mama! 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 Mama!
What's up, good people? Let me know that you can hear me in the chat by typing either caught again or replays. Caught again or replays, because tonight we will be talking about Darius Cooks Williams, Darius Legion Williams, Darius Luther Scandros Crooks, Crookopotamus. We'll be talking about her being caught again in more lies. And also replays, because after tonight, y'all getting replays for a little while. I'm going to take a few days off. My body is speaking to me, but also, as some of you have know and have gracefully been greeting me, happy birthday greetings. So today is my birthday. And I wanted to share it with y'all, but also I wanted to let y'all know, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a little while. But I'm gonna have, like I said, replays like what came out last night, and I'll have it set up for live premieres, so you guys can still hang out and chat, because I know that's some of the fun over here. But yeah, I'm gonna take a couple days. I would say like till Monday, and then just refresh myself completely, but also just catch up on life and some other things, and enjoy this another full year around the globe. Oh, that's, I'm like, what's I about to do? Thank you so much, Marlena, for Marlena for the super chat. Hold on, let me find it. Here it is. I almost skipped it. Happy birthday. Mine was Monday. Team Aries. All right. Happy belated birthday. Yes, Team Aries, Aries Nation. And thank you to everyone who's been sending me gifts of Cash Apps and Zelles. We got Rhonda G. We got Nicole Driver. We got Arian Smith, Sugar Spice, Aisha, Nika S, Shamika M, Michelle, Camille, Anitra, Ladia, Deborah, and Sock Snob Films. Thank all of you for your gracious gifts to me. I greatly appreciate it. And it's fun to be able to spend my birthday with y'all. Because I was like, you know, when you get a certain age, I'm 48 for those of you who wonder, just turned 48. So 2 years from 50 years old. And it's like, you know, I don't really want to just be hitting the clubs. I don't really feel like doing nothing. I got, you know, people want to do stuff. I'm like, let's say that to the weekend. I don't want to do nothing. This is a weeknight. But I was like, but I do have the energy to push through, to hang out with my people. That I had energy for. So I am here, discombobulated, because I took a couple of days off. Y'all know how that go with me. So tonight, what we're going to be talking about is Darius Cooks being fake and rude. We're also going to be talking about the latest lie that Darius Cooks has been caught in. There has been speculations for years that Darius Cooks has been using Photoshop and tricks and stunts to make it appear as if he's losing more weight than he actually is. At any given point, there have been Photoshop pictures that have been caught. Didn't have time today to find them. I did a quick little browse. They weren't coming up. So one day we'll do a deep dive, because there's plenty of them. Plenty of photos where people have showed like his leg skinnier on the other side, or, oh, that step behind him missing, because he edited stuff out and didn't do a good job. It was a poor photoshopping job. So got plenty of those, and we'll entertain ourselves with those in the future. Then we're going to talk about, we talked a few weeks ago when I was asking you guys if you wanted me to still cover, like do a deep dive on the Chantel's, Justin Till, the kitchen comeback. And it was about 60-some% of y'all, almost 70, who was like, yeah, we want to do that. But some of y'all was like, nah, we moved on. We don't want to talk about that no more. Well, just like everything else Darius Cooks is involved in drama-wise, it ain't going away, y'all. It's back. Chantel, Darius Cooks has brought it up. that Chantel has just she put out an insurance claim for damages to her place. And so we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to see how much we can actually get through. I got a lot of messages. Oh, y'all couldn't wait. Y'all thought I was coming live Monday. Oh, the weekend. Y'all was just like, oh my God, I can't wait for you to talk about this, Val. And then I let y'all down, and it's Wednesday. So we are going to cover the cooking live that with Tommy making date night. I'm teasing, but making his dinner with Darius Cooks, and that minstrel show, y'all. it was an ish show, and very, 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 very hard to watch. But I tortured and pushed through for y'all. I tried to edit. It was over 2 hours. I got it down to like an hour 40 something, I think. I mean, it was hard, but it's so much there. It was like every couple minutes there was like some other crazy thing he said or did. So it was hard for me to, like, I would have had to rewatch it again to be like, okay, we can get rid of this, we can get rid of it. Because it was just shock and awe. Like, I can't get rid of that. Look at it. Then he say this, then he do this. Why he reaching on it? Why he doing that? Like all of it. It's a lot. Then stuff in the chat too. So we're going to see how much we can get through of that, because we got a couple other topics before that. So, and I ain't trying to be here all night. So let's get started. Oh, first of all, thank you. I just saw some super chats come through. I'm so rested. I'm like, where do I go for the super chat? Okay, here we go. Jackson Tabasco, thank you, friend. May you be blessed many more days on this side of heaven. Amen to that, friend. Amen. I'm touching and agreeing with that. And then Jackie, thank you, friend. Happy 48th. Vale, wishing you health and wealth. It's $48 for 48 years. I appreciate you, friend, for that greatly. Okay, so we're moving into first topic, which is, poll question I'm closing out is, did you watch our live stream flashback replay last night? 63% of you did, 37% of you did not. If you have not watched it, and it's I would say take a look, because it was one of our live streams from, if I'm not mistaken, it would have been around July of last year. I had a prediction in it, y'all, that came true. I talked about the Three Kings fiasco and how it wasn't going to happen. That was back in July of last year. I said it. I said it was going to fall apart. I said a couple quick little things, blah, blah, blah. I didn't just because I was wishing it on it, but I said, I know Darius Cooks, and I knew I said it somewhere. I just had no idea where, and it was in last night's video. The last night's video was about the Cupcake Gallery scam, the reason why Darius Cooks has the why people say that he hates Black women, besides the stuff we constantly see, but like where it originates from the origins of when that started. So yeah, if you're interested, I would definitely say check that out. Yes, Deborah said, you called it, Val. I did. That ain't the only thing either. I tell y'all, I don't just be talking to be talking. This is based on experience too. Remember, I knew this monster before he was a full monster. Okay, so speaking of the fake fakery of it all, Darius Cooks he still is in Bali. He had taken himself to lunch, torturing the Belizean people, I think is what they would call Indonesian people, torturing them with his sassiness, but he also got emotional, and it was very theatrical. So let's take a look at this. This is Darius Cooks at lunch by himself, and this happens. And he's on live. I'm sorry. He ain't really by himself because he got the flying monkeys with him. So this is him with his online flying monkeys. I got to pause mute a little bit. And you like, what is this queen doing? What is her problem? What happened? Did she feel something happening with that a staple bust in her gastric or something? One more time. She fangirling out. He'll say why in a second. Just because of the music, I'm muting just in case.
Oh my God. My favorite artist is playing. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's playing too much. Oh, that was it. Okay. Oh, is it? Did I hit pause? Oh, no, that's him.
Gosh. Why is Avery Sunshine playing in Indonesia? Who knows about Avery Sunshine here? Oh my God. Why is Avery Sunshine playing? Why is Avery Sunshine playing in Indonesia? I gotta text her. Oh my God.
It's the theatrics for me. It's the theatrics. So Avery Sunshine, let's see, I guess I'll put the poll question. Do you actually know who Avery? Do you? Who Avery Sunshine is? Do you know who Avery Sunshine is? So Avery Sunshine is an R&B artist. I don't know if she do gospel too, but I know her primary thing is R&B music. If I'm not mistaken, she's from Chicago. Darius Cooks met her many moons ago. They are friends on some level. I'm not sure to what degree, but I do know she knows of him, etc. They have definitely had interactions. There's an old video that I have of her. I haven't recorded it yet, but it's something, I think her in the studio and Darius Cooks is there or some video or something. So anyway, they have some level of a history. My thing that was kind of crazy about here. All of that is like, girl, they have American music over there. Like, Tommy is listening to Tupac and Kanye West and everybody else. Like he was listening to Kool in the Gang. Like, and then the other thing is like, is that like a slow disc, a shady disc at your friend? Because her music shouldn't be international. She's a great singer. I like her. I don't know how much she knows about. I'm sure she's heard the stuff. And Darius Cooks will twist the narrative. He got a good mouthpiece. He'll twist the narrative on everything. So she's probably believing that all this is just people who hating on him and all of that. Right, Ash W. Very universal. But I'm like, for him to have such a reaction, like, oh my God, I can't believe her music is way over here. I can't believe other people know her music besides me and black people. Because, you know, black people, we the only ones that listen to Avery Sunshine. Girl. So anyway, that comes from Twitter. Thank you to the Twitter folks for putting that out, because otherwise I wouldn't even know that had happened. Then we have Darius Cooks and his antics in Bali as far as his illegal drug use in Bali. And someone was asking him about it. And this is just how bold he is.
So I guess you know how to do something. Know something. So I guess you know how to do something, sure. Do they allow edibles in Bali? As far as I know, marijuana is an illegal substance in the country. Huh?
So when asked about edibles in Bali, he says, as far as he knows, that marijuana use on any level is illegal. Why the hell is he on there? If you notice from the title of his IG lives that evening and every evening is Until the Edibles Kick In. That's the full title. You just see Until the Edibles here. But Until the Edibles Kick In is the full title of his IG lives every evening. He gets on there and he says that, who is that? Ashley, you weird for being over here in business that don't pertain to you. This ain't no flying monkey meeting. We not speaking your language. Go somewhere, girl. Or sit back and be quiet. So that's the thing. He also lives in Texas, where it is also illegal to smoke marijuana. But this again marijuana is illegal. And I'm saying people can do what they want. They're grown. But in the sense of speaking of his boldness in breaking rules and laws and not caring about who's seeing it, because he's so used to getting away with everything. I think it's just, for me, and seeing that, another blatant example of that. Then we have another video, Darius Cooks, the same day while he's out having lunch and torturing the people of the Indonesian people. What he's walking the neighborhood and being derogatory, and then this situation happens.
People, this guy's asked me if I want to ride for a Gojek. I don't know what looks like I want to get on the back of that scooter. And I don't know why he would ask me if I want to get on the back of that scooter. I have not once told him I'm looking for a ride. Do it like I'm looking for a ride?
Where are you going?
I'm walking.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
No. Why do I want a Gojek?
Okay. Yes.
No, I don't want one.
Okay.
No, I never said I wanted one. Thank you. Uh-huh. My ass. Uh-huh.
So Darius Cooks is walking around Indonesia, Bali, and the man on the Gojek bike is just asking, hey, do you want to ride?
He would ask me if I want to get on the back of that scooter. I have not once told him I'm looking for a ride. Do it like I'm looking for a ride?
Where are you going?
I'm walking.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
No. Why do I want a Gojek?
Okay. Yes.
No, I don't want one.
Okay.
No, I never said I wanted one. Thank you. Uh-huh. My ass. Uh-huh.
And to think, that's weird behavior, Ashley. To go to a different country where the people are just doing what the people do. Many of us who have traveled to other countries, even hell, another city, another state, you see how people, they act different. They have different cultures. They have different rules of engagement, et cetera, et cetera. This fool is in a whole nother country where many of us, again, have had situations where people solicit you. The guy wasn't offering him drugs. The guy wasn't offering him something illegal. He sees you walking. He's like, hey, maybe he wants a ride. This man's trying to make a living. And he's doing all that. Now, what they said, now I didn't watch this original live, but what they said was in the comments on Twitter with this clip is that Darius had passed the guy. He went back that way to do what he did. He was already away from the guy. Keep walking, keep it moving. Just ignorant. And we're weird over here for talking about a horrible predator. Ashley, I hope you subscribe, because that's the only way you can keep commenting. Anyway, then we've talked about before Darius Cooks, his newest grift is he's trying to reinvent himself. He's trying to become a lifestyle blogger of sorts. And one of the things that is a part of that recreating of his brand, or attempt to, is these spoken word exaggerations from his grandmother's kitchen to peddle that book, that crook book that he has out there. So here's the latest. We saw one was that last week? I think it was. We saw one last week. She's done more.
There was always a routine. I never knew it, but she was preparing me for life. Saturday evenings, without fail, she'd be done with the dishes. By 8 p.m., the kitchen was closed. she'd have her felt board, and depending on the golden text, she'd align Peter and Paul, or maybe it was Moses and the children of Israel. One day, I remember it was Ruth and Esther. She put a sweater on one of them. I didn't think it ever got that cold in Moab. But either way, every Saturday night, she prepared for her Sunday school lesson while watching two shows, Mama's Family and Hoosier Lottery. We would laugh at Thelma Harper and Iola Borland. Well, she would laugh, and I would laugh too, even though at my young age, I had no idea what was so funny. Somewhere before the winners were announced, I'd have fallen asleep. The sizzle of bacon, along with its sweet and salty aroma, was the alarm I heard that gently woke me up. And we settled right into the weekly routine we developed Sunday after Sunday after Sunday. It was this routine that prepared me for success, entrepreneurship, and even life. Recipes like this, you can get them at one place, the Darius Cooks Plus app. You can download it today at the Google Play or the Apple App Store. Download.
Don't it remind you? It just hit me. Don't it remind you of one of those early maybe 1990s, late mid 1990s McDonald's commercials where they had the ones on BET, the urban McDonald's commercials, where they were just trying too hard to be urban. Oh Jesus, this girl, she is a trip. Anyway. For the sake of time, I ain't gonna do too much commentary on that. Y'all get it. It's cringy. Y'all get it. It's cringy. Then we have, this is where, let me close this poll out. Do you know who Avery Sunshine is? 46% of you do know, 54% of you don't. So actually more than half, a little more than half. It's almost half and half, basically. That yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm familiar with her. Maybe because she's from Chicago. She I can't quite think of her hits, but she got a couple songs. I wouldn't say she's necessarily charted. Yeah, she's not mainstream though, but she's great. She's a beautiful, great singer. Poll question that's coming your way now is, I was hoping it wasn't gonna be too many characters. Great. Did you know that Darius, I spelled her name wrong, but Darius Cooks has been faking weight loss via Photoshop and skinny apps? Did you already know that Darius Cooks has been faking his weight loss? I mean, not completely. Like he definitely had, the 3 mommy makeovers, her toilet teeth implants. She's definitely had some stuff done, and some might say maybe a BBL, and she may need some work on her nose from the nose candy, because the way she be snorting and stuff, she's probably burning out the inside of her nose. But anyway, allegedly. But anyway, people have been speculating for a while. There have been plenty of videos of Darius Cooks. Photos of Darius Cooks where he's again Photoshop stuff, and you can see the imperfections. He's like, nah, this ain't no real photo. Flying monkeys like Ashley, don't pay no attention to none of that. That ain't weird to her. The fact that people are exposing it is the weird part. They're indoctrinated. They're like Trumpers. They're like MAGA people. Anyway, so CJ was one of the people that pointed out in her tweet. She said, not hashtags Darius Cooks caught red-handed on live using a skinny filter. I thought I was having a stroke or something. So, here's the video. Oh, I'm like, where am I going for the video? Here it is.
While I'm live, all right?
Hold on.
A knife set or an everyday skillet or a rectangular braising pan, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com, use the discount code BALI60 at checkout, and then you will be able to save 60% while I'm live, all right? All right, I'm gonna do a little shallot. That's all I got. You know, shallots or onions or whatever you have. And I'm gonna do a little saute to start getting my flavors
developed, okay? All right, little saute-tay. I'm excited about this. Like, I'm ready to dig in, and I'm ready to eat this already, and you don't even know what the hell we making. Okay, in here, let's add in those onions, quote-unquote shallots, and then I just need like a clove of garlic. I thought I had one left. I do. Like 1 clove of garlic is all you need here. I'm gonna slice it and I'm gonna get it in to this.
So the poll question we're closing out here is, can you see Crook's skinny filter glitching during his clip? Now, the other poll that I just had there was, did you know that that was a thing that he did? Did you know that Darius Cooks would put his, has been using Photoshop and skinny apps, etc.? It was almost 50-50 of you knew. As far as the clip I just played, to see if you actually noticed in that clip, can you see Crook's skinny filter glitching during this clip? 70% of you could see it, 30% of you could not. Don't worry if you're a part of that 30%, because I had a hard time the first time myself. And then somebody on Twitter did us a favor and put it in slow motion. It helped my eyes catch it. So pay attention to that old milk dud head. You see it? There it go again. There it go again. Now that one you could really tell. And then it did it again. Let's do it one more time. Is it playing? The head is where you can really tell it, but it does do the whole body, but you can really tell it in the head. It's so big and odd shaped that you can't help but to see it. There it go. You see it? There it go again. It got skinny again. It was trying to adjust. It went skinny, big, skinny. So that is proof. Proof, right? Let me get to this chat. Oh, Lord Jesus. It jumps when I do that. Simply Reed says, oh, snap, definitely saw it that time. That's why I'm so happy that that person put it on slow-mo. For the rest of my eyes don't be, someone's got problems even with the glasses. So I didn't see it either. The first time I was like, I don't see what they saying. And I saw all the comments. I'm like, but people seeing stuff. And then somebody posted the slow-mo. I was like, now I see it perfectly. Right. Exploit said bobblehead. So yes, Darius Cooks is, in fact, it's no longer just rumor. There is proof of it. Someone else had posted over here on Twitter. Where is it? The clip we just watched of the reaction for the Sunshine Avery, where she's doing all the dramatic, all of that. When he went back, let me move Explorer's comment. And there's a couple others, even from like recent, where all of a sudden he ain't looking as skinny as he claims that he has gotten. Hannah Drake says there's no need for the filter. His followers don't care. He is just ego driven. Yeah, absolutely. Because no matter what, they're like, he's perfect to them. And, his 3 mommy makeovers is, carved off a good, 400 pounds off of him. So it was times when he would be looking in mirrors, like at hotels or in his bedroom or whatever. And he's showing it on the IG Live. And I'm like, something ain't right. I'm like, it's like a fun mirror or something. And they like, ooh, you look like you disappeared. Don't keep losing no weight, Darius. Meanwhile, this girl got on a filter, the filter app. Just full of lies, stunts, and tricks. This is just ridiculous. She don't know who she is. I was going to say be yourself, but she don't know who she is. So it is what it is. Can you see Crook's skinny feature? I kind of read this. 64% of you have said now that you can see it. It actually went down. Anyway, moving over to our next topic. This is a new development. We'll see where it goes from here. I hadn't had time for, well, the time or energy for a deep dive on this part of it. But I don't know if Chantel has been speaking regarding this insurance claim. You know that Darius Cooks likes to rush to the internet to get her narrative out. That's very important to her, because first want to get your narrative out. That's the narrative that starts to lead and take shape. He's aware of that. He's been playing the internet stunts and tricks for a very long time. He's even admitted it. He's so wild with it now that he will admit that he's using and manipulating the internet. Let me jump back to the comments. That Sock Snob saying that's why everything was so narrow in the Bali house tour. Right. That's when you catch it when with stuff like that, where you're like, why is things looking a little funny here or there? It's because he had it on the skinny app. So it's making the house skinny too. It can make large things skinny. Look at her. It's made her skinny up here. Yes. Good catch. Poll question that just went out. Did Darius Cooks ever pay the wait staff their tips at the kitchen comeback? Do you think that Darius Cooks ever paid the wait staff that he walked out on, had promised them that they were going to get their money? Do you think they ever got their money? And then days later, he put it on Chantel, talking about she ain't sent him this and she ain't sent him that. When she sent him stuff, this ain't what I need. I need more of this and all of that. Even the employee, the staff from that weekend were sending him stuff themselves. Like, well, here's my stuff. It ain't going to give me accurate numbers, da-da-da. They still ain't seen that money. So Chantel has put in a claim with the insurance company who the insurance company that Darius had a policy with for that special event for that weekend. So let's go to Darius Cooks telling us his version of this situation. Should I do this first? No, I'll do this first. I'll read his post first, then the video going more depth. So Darius Cooks posted. Oh no, this is from the original. No, I'll wait. Let me play this video so I can get combobulated.
Chantel put up called my insurance company 3 months later and placed an insurance claim. And the man said he thinks she lying. Girl, I'm not even worried about it. Because she'd already incriminated herself. What she said I did, I couldn't have known without her telling me. She said I caused damage by plugging up to her building. The question is, who told him to plug up to the building? She did. And if she said plug up to the building, how you gonna get upset with him or file a claim after you told him to do this? That's like me telling, who on here? Dolores, fall down the stairs and call the insurance company. Come on, fall down. So he said, hey, no, he said, do you know how insurance works? In order for a claim to be fulfilled with insurance, you have to have what's called a qualifying event. There are several qualifying events. Let me bow down your lane real fast. Most of you have a job by plugging up to her building.
Now, I know I missed the part, but I think he was saying in there that it took Chantel just now to file this claim. So she's filing this claim months later. However, there's proof that she had already filed it pretty much after the event, because he gets this message that he shares supposedly from the insurance adjuster. And this person says, new claim, gives the claim number, Darius Cooks, Chantel's Justin Till, Chantel Williams, DOL is January 27th of 2024. The event, I forgot the exact date, but it was around the 20-something of January. So it says, hi, Darius. I'm the adjuster assigned to this property damage claim on your behalf. As my insured, Darius Cooks, the venue Chantel's Justin Till in Sanford, Florida, is claiming that you plugged in your vehicle with equipment to their venue, which caused the electrical system to overload and damage kitchen equipment, including the walk-in cooler. Were you advised not to plug your vehicle into the venue? If not, I'm wondering how you could possibly know that plugging the vehicle into the venue would have damaged the equipment. Please advise ASAP. So I saw some comments under this. Well, first of all, let me close out this poll. Did Darius Cooks ever pay the wait staff their tips for the kitchen comeback? 3% of you said yes. 97% of you said no. 3% of you, either your finger has slipped or you give him way too much credit because he absolutely skipped out on paying them, like he skipped out on paying his employees for Soul Crab Atlanta, Soul Crab Chicago, and Greens and Gravy back in 2020. And others. And Kiara, who was an employee before that all went down, never got paid, worked for a month for free. And people at the Cupcake Gala, if you really want to go back. Anyway, next poll question is, do you believe, I'm changing it. Do you believe that Chantel has a legitimate insurance claim against Darius Cooks? Now, I remember this. This was from them plugging in the generators that were running the food truck that was behind the restaurant. And I remember when they connected that, all of a sudden they started having issues where they, when they turned on the microwave, everything blew out. They finally figured out the issue, so I think they couldn't use the microwave or something. No, they ended up getting generators or something or other. Long story short, that the cooler still ended up going out because they lost some food overnight because the cooler went out from Sunday, sometimes Saturday morning into Sunday morning before they got started with that day's service. Now, Chantel tells the story that the generators went out somewhere around 4 or 5 a.m. because her husband was there trying to fill it up with gas. Darius Cooks acts as if it just went out in the middle of the night. I don't know who's saying I don't know whose story or version is the truth, because both have questionable past, etc. But people were pointing out that this particular email from a alleged insurance claims adjuster seemed very suspect and not very professional. And so they were questioning, like, for one, the person is already taken a side, which seems very odd. It's making an assumption versus just asking a description of what happened, those sort of things. Also, the not using his real government name, because Darius Cooks is not his government name. That's the name of his business, like all those sort of things. But I don't know. This is just what people are talking about. There's more to this. He actually called himself doing a post with how many points? It was 13 bullets. We ain't got time for this today because we got other stuff to cover. But you see him here. So maybe we'll do this. I don't think this is going away anytime soon. And then we want to probably see what Chantel has said about it, if anything, in the public. Probably nothing, maybe. She ain't really to go back and forth on social media type. That's Darius Cooks lane. She more like go behind and file an insurance claim and maybe talking to a lawyer. She did say she was talking to a lawyer too. So I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's just the update on that. And we'll revisit this at some point in the future. Again, always drama with her. Always and forever. We'll never run out of content because of that. Do you believe that Chantel has a legitimate insurance claim against Darius Cooks? 77% of you say yes, 23% of you say no. I don't know all the particulars. I don't know if she's just claiming that the problem was because of him plugging in the generators or whatever related to the food truck into her building. I don't know if there's more to the policy. He only gave us a little piece of an email. We don't know what else is happening. You got to be careful with her. She got a lot of. She has to create the narrative, so she's going to give you the pieces that help create her narrative, not the whole big picture, and allow you to use your common sense and critical thinking skills, like Ashley don't use. Ashley in here who was saying that we're weird. Ashley don't know how to use her critical thinking. That's weird. But they've been handicapped by him. It's weird to think you don't need to use your critical thinking skills because you believe everything that one individual says against hundreds of others. That's weird. Then we have, as we move into our reaction video piece of it, I'm trying to rush to get to it because it's so goddamn long. As we move into this, we have some examples, because some of the things that came up. Oh, did I play that video? Yeah, hold on. Did I miss it? Oh, it's coming up. I'll play it now. One of the things that came up, because we're about to watch Tommy cooking and Darius Cooks hovering like he's a master chef of some sort, and Tommy is incompetent. And there have been plenty of people pointing out how Darius Cooks can't cook. Plenty of people pointing out how unsanitary Darius Cooks is. And when we watch this reaction, there is the chat attached, because I know many of y'all like to read the chat and see what the flying monkeys are saying as the chat is happening. There was actually some people telling the truth in this one, not what we're about to play, but when we watched the reaction of Tommy cooking. But people were also talking about Darius being unsanitary, but in that live, Darius was doing stuff and they like, he's so organized. And it's like, no, he's not the one cooking. He's trying to boss around the situation. But anyway, Darius Cooks, once again, he was on a rampage this particular day, the day he went out for lunch. The Avery Sunshine thing, the Go Jet motorcycle driver. And then Darius Cooks, he just walking down the Bali streets just harassing these people. It's horrible. So this is Darius Cooks doing more walking and harassing.
We can't eat that. No, we can't eat that. I shop at the supermarket. Look at this. Baby, them pork skewers sitting out. Them pork skewers is sitting out, child. And you don't know this. But girl, it's 85 degrees out here. It's 85 degrees out here, people. I'm not made for it.
Now, somebody then pointed out that during the kitchen comeback, and they put a screenshot next to this on Twitter, Darius Cooks talking about somebody got meat sitting out. This was the kitchen comeback, y'all. This was at the kitchen comeback. This is the meat that Darius Cooks had sitting out for hours on live stream. I don't even know what that is. Is that chicken quarters? What he claimed black people don't eat? We'll get to that in a minute. He had that meat sitting out for hours in a commercial kitchen in the USA. Well, that's definitely a health violation. She's so hypocritical. She's so hypocritical. They didn't have enough space for everything to be where it needed to be, just laying pans of meat out for hours. But he want to go to a different country where their customs are totally different, their stomachs are different than ours. They've been raised a different way, and it's fine. Like, no, I wouldn't eat that either. Absolutely not. But I don't have to judge them because they have a different culture. They have a different way of doing things. You can't use American standards to compare to what they do and how they live. Right. Madam X is saying he's in their country, walking around like he's the king and they're all beneath him. It's ridiculous. It gets worse because we're about to watch this whole Tommy situation. Oh, oof. Y'all only know how much I love y'all because I swear. I was like, oh, I can't do this. Poll question is, have you seen the image of Darius Cooks cooking with surgery drains hanging from his body? 42% of you said yes. 58% of you, a little bit more than half, said, nah, I ain't seen that foolishness in this fool in another country talking about other people, and this is how he does it. I should have made it larger. He's cooking on live. This was in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would have been 2021. 2021 on his multiple platforms, on his social medias, pouring a bunch of sodium and salt on that unhealthy food. I don't even know what that was that day. With drain bags underneath, because that was after one of his was it his second? That was he. Did he have a tummy tuck or something? Y'all, I can't even remember what he had back then. He had some kind of surgery, another mommy makeover elective, and he instantly went back to getting on live stream. But he want to talk about them with some meat out on the street where they make it at. Then somebody had put this. This Darius Cooks cooking pasta. This was that live stream. Did we talk about? What, I feel like it was over here. We talked about the live stream that Darius Cooks did with Marion. That's Marion, who he calls up Marion with the swoop. The video I played y'all the other day, and I got her confused with Latrice. He's on a live stream with her and Carmen. It was an ish show for sure. It was just a mess. He's grabbing pasta with his bare hands, putting it in the skillet, and he's supposed to be cooking for people. For one, I would never even do it at my own house for myself, but this for other people. He's supposedly serving other people. And he want to talk about this lady in her native country doing what is socially acceptable. That ain't socially acceptable in America. That's not socially acceptable. But she walks around, right, with his grubby paws, right. Walks around like he has these high standards. So that moves us into, oh no, here's another one. Oh, that one didn't make it in here. Hold on. I didn't clip it down. It's gonna watch it. This is literally a couple seconds though. Oh no, wrong place. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Here it is. This is how Darius Cooks cooks.
Eight. Shit. 9.5. 3-second rule. Huh? Deal with it. 10.
So again, in this lady's native country, where that's socially acceptable, the way she prepares the food on the street, it's not socially acceptable in the USA or by any means of the health department to drop something on the ground, food, and then rinse it out in the same container. Rinse it out in the same container that you got the untainted or contaminated food in. That should have went under the faucet with fresh water. Rinsed it off, and then that's fine. Now you can put the contaminants up from the flow into the bowl with the unpeeled shrimp. Probably ain't rinsed the shrimp off again, knowing her. But she want to judge people in Bali for the way that they serve their food in a whole different country. Okay. She's very hypocritical. I mean, there's many situations like this. Too many to count. So then we get to the minstrel show. This is the bulk of the show this evening. We'll see how much we can get through. Some of y'all watched it. Some of y'all already know. It's rough. But we got a couple clips that lead us into this. Yes, 2 clips that lead us into this. The first clip, Darius Cooks is telling us that his situation with Tommy is better.
Go far by myself.
Is better, and he can go further with Tommy than obviously he was supposed to go with the 3 Queens tour. That God ordained this situation. Although, just weeks ago, when the 3 Queens tour ended, Darius Cooks' narrative was, well, obviously, y'all don't want me work with nobody else. See, that's the problem. Y'all done got so used to me. I done got y'all so spoiled that y'all can't take it with nobody else. I get it. I just got to do it by myself. I understand. I got such high levels. I'm so perfect that can't nobody, y'all won't like nobody else. Fast forward 2 weeks later. Here's Tommy, my new brother. They're my new business partner and brother. Like him, y'all. And they like, okay, we don't like him till you tell us not to, That's Ashley. She's in the lead. So, this is Darius Cooks telling us that this is his new narrative spin.
I can go far by myself, but we can go further together. You know what I mean? This is the same kind of work that I saw for 3 Kings, but maybe the Lord was just having me focus my attention and energy here in Bali.
Y'all see how she twisted that? No. Let's not rewrite this narrative. It failed. You couldn't sell the tickets. You got upset because your ego was bruised and you canceled the event, but then blamed it on Jeremy and said Jeremy's a horrible, he's a loser, he's weak, he's not a good businessman. Meanwhile, let Jeremy tell he made, he on your track now, he made 6 figures in 7 days. Now you over here chasing behind Tommy because we're about to get to the thing with Tommy. Why Tommy is a more appealing venture than the 2 Queens that you left hanging high and dry. Got Corey over there pouting, talking about, man, I really needed that money. I mean, I wanted it for a vacation, but I was really counting on that money. We was going to be making millions, and I was going to be able to travel and meet y'all and hug y'all neck. Man, I got to get serious about my business again. Poor Corey.
Right. And the chances of Tommy being a Christian, right? Because we are in Bali where
I think Tommy playing with y'all. I think Tommy playing in y'all face. I'm gonna start it over.
I can go far by myself, but we can go further together. You know what I mean? This is the same kind of work that I saw for 3 Kings, but maybe the Lord was just having me focus my attention and energy here in Bali, right? And the chances of Tommy being a Christian, right? Because we are in Bali where it's mostly Hindu, mostly Muslim. You know what I mean? So the fact.
And here's another clip. This was very telling. I want to get ahead of myself because I wanted to say this next. But this tells the story. This tells you what it's really, really, really about when it comes. Why Corey's a better option. Not Corey, I'm sorry. Tommy is a better option than the others or anybody else who he's come across. I'll find a clip first. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
When we shook hands and did that contract, this was to do us both part. I mean, unless the Lord tell me to leave you alone completely, this is it, Doc. How you doing? Okay, I told him, I said, just give me 40% of the cooking school. I don't even need, I might go down to 30 for him. I might go down to 30 because he a good dude. I might go down to 30%. Just give me 30% of the cooking school money. I'll fund it. That's it.
So if you've been on this journey with us, you know that Darius Cooks has been talking about all of these business ventures with Tommy. It's not just about the hip hop soul chicken fried joint. It's not just about that in Bali. No, he sees Tommy as his next complete grift. Tommy is a 7-1 grift. I get 7 grifts out of this one person. Listen to Darius Cooks, and now he's gone from Tommy helping him open the Bali hip hop soul place, getting only 10%. Darius Cooks getting 90%, but Tommy's in charge of getting it built. Tommy's gonna get the staff. Tommy's working with the construction company. Tommy is hooking him up with everyone that he needs to make it happen. Tommy is putting him in the know of the culture of what can work and what can't work. Tommy, it has the entertainment piece. Tommy has the experience of the restaurant that he's worked with, who's built other restaurants. But Tommy only gets 10%. However, when it comes to Tommy's business that he has today, what Tommy wants to continue to do is be he wants to have a cooking school. Darius Cooks wants 40%. Maybe I'll bring it down to 30 because he's a nice guy. 30 to 40%. And I'm going to just give him the money. To give me a loan? To be a bank? That's highway robbery. 30 to 40% ownership. That's not even the interest on how much he bought. Tommy boy, come on now. Even in Indonesia, y'all know better than that. I know that for a fact. Think that through, man. He's telling you just to give you the money to open up your own business. He wants 30 to 40% ownership. That is highway robbery. That's mob level. Jesus. To give him money and the flying monkeys like Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Like Ashley. Oh, that's a good deal for him. You so nice. You such a good friend and business partner. God is good for sending you in his direction so you can highway robbery him and R-word him. I couldn't say the word. So you got the Bali hip hop chicken. Tommy only get 10%. You got Tommy's own business. Tommy only get, if you're lucky, 60% of his own business. I'm sorry, 70% of his own business, if he lucky. But Darius has infinite ownership. What? Without Tommy, the school don't exist. Tommy's the one with the personality, the skills, the know-how. All you giving him is the money, and you get 30 to 40% just by giving him the money to make it happen? What? And then he's insisting that Tommy opens 3 or 4 of them. Tommy said he wanted 1. Then he's talked about also, he, as in she, as in Darius Cooks, has also talked about that he wants to turn Tommy's current recycling business where he makes glass. He want to do that and then make it a bigger company. So he want in on that too. A real person, a real Christian would be like, God has blessed me. He's given me plenty of favor. Everybody I help and mentor, I ain't got to have a piece of everything they do. Everything they do? Everything? Wow. And I'm hoping Tommy just going along with it to get what he need to then drop Darius Cooks like the, hot load of crap that he is. Hopefully, because it's scary. But part of me think Tommy's smarter than that, because you kind of, when Darius Cooks gets to talking, sometimes Tommy just be like, whatever you say. Yep. Whatever it takes us to get to what I need. Because it's like, this dude has talked his way into every business venture you talk about. Then somebody was mentioning, we may or may not get to that part, so I'm just running through my bullet list. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 different businesses that Tommy comes from Tommy, him working with Tommy. 2 of them were Tommy's by himself. One is Tommy and his wife's already by themselves. He ain't talking about investing in it like I'm gonna give you some seed money. He said he want to be part owner. What? Then you have somebody brought up cookbooks. Tommy, do you have a cookbook? He like, oh, Darius Cook. We working on that. Oh, just give me time. Yeah, we gonna have the best of both worlds cookbook. I'm coming out with that soon. Okay, now you gonna help Tommy get his own cookbook and teach him how to fish, so to speak. Nah, you gonna put Tommy on the boat, send him out there, have him go get the fish. When he come back, you're gonna say, hey, you split in half this with me. No, you get 10% of these fish. Wow. I think he thinks that Tommy's gullible enough, and I'm hoping he's not. He seems like he's just going with the flow, but I don't know. Time will tell. But I'm like, this here would make me shut a person down. Why are you talking about being involved in everything I'm doing in the future? Everything? Then, we ain't done. How many of that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Again, the restaurant, that's fine. That's supposed to be Crook's thing. And Tommy, he just getting cheated with that 10% for as much work as he putting into it. Then you got the cooking school. That's Tommy's business. Then you got the glass recycling company. That's Tommy's business and his wife's. Then you got now the supposed cookbook that's going to come out. That's going to be on Darius Cooks' platform with Balinese and soul food or something he's talking about. Then you have Darius Cooks is talking about bringing Tommy to America so he can redo the Dining with Diarrhea tours. And it's going to be Dining with Diarrhea 2.0. And it's going to be the best of both worlds using Tommy's talents. So Tommy going to be doing all the work that Quentin and Ramon and all the Darrens and all the other people he used, abused, and threw to the side. Tommy going to be the person doing all that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 businesses. They just met 2 months ago. 2 months ago. If this don't tell you she a grifter, I don't know what does. If you too slow and blind and can't comprehend to know that that's the talk of a grifter, and a scammer and a stunt queen and a pimp. Pimp, that's pimp talk. I don't know what to tell you. Lastly, that we know of, as of today, tomorrow be adding some more business by next week. Then he's talking about he also is planning for an online product line. So it'll be some more crock pot dildos that'll be at the level of Bali Indonesian style cookware. I'm just here to tell the story. Poll question, we closing out. I should close this out before. Have you seen the image of Darius Cooks with the surgery drains? I think I read this. Hanging from his body. 40% of you had seen it. 60% of you had not. Now you all have seen it. Poll question going out now. Then we're about to watch it. Is Darius Cooks being a predator? Based on what I told you, the little bit I told you. Now we're about to watch some stuff. But based on a little bit I told you and what you've seen yourself, those of you who've been along on this journey with us, is Darius Cooks being a predator? To find a man in another country, claim you're going to make his life better, and everything that you claim you're going to do for him is benefiting you. more so than him. How do you get 30 to 40% of a man's business you ain't got nothing to do with? Just because you gave him some cash for it. Ugh. So anyway, let's get into, I got to pull this in. Where was it too? I forgot. Did I forget? No, I don't think I forgot. Hold on. Give me a second to find it. There it is. Okay. Go through the steps to pull it up. It's over there and yep, that and then that. Oh, this computer being slow. Don't be slow. Come on now. And then that one. Y'all know I got so many files. It'll take a while to get to where we need to get to. Here it is. And then here it is. That one.
Live video.
But that's a little loud, ain't it, y'all? I'm gonna adjust about just a little bit. I was trying to make sure it wasn't too low. I made it too loud. Okay, so this is from Sunday morning, their time in Indonesia. It was Saturday night for us in the US. And this is Tommy cooking for the first time for Darius Cooks and on the live or whatever. And so we get to see what happens here. I'm going to close out this poll question because I'm going to be throwing another one up in a minute. Is Darius Cooks being a predator? 98% of you say yes. 2% of you, no, 1% of that is Ashley. And I don't know, must have a couple other D-hags in here. Or your finger slip. And then the next poll question as we get into this. Well, no, but the poll question is going to be coming up. I don't have to read. Just pay attention to the poll because I don't want to get ahead of the story. Okay, so this is it. I chopped some stuff out, but there's still a lot of stuff up in here. So I may skip around a little bit. Oh, is it free?
So, look who's cooking. Hold on 1 second. I'm a key you in on what's going on in 1 second. I'm gonna be I'm going to be the host. Y'all just hold on a second, okay? I know you don't know what he's doing. He ain't used to doing this. He not used to telling y'all what he do. Just give me a second.
I forgot I added this in. I was gonna do more editing. I knew I didn't have enough time. But he's talking about Tommy like Tommy is not a professional chef and cooking instructor who instructs daily. And he's like, yeah, he ain't gonna know what to do, y'all. He's shy. He ain't gonna know how to talk to y'all. I'm like, that's so belittling to Tommy, who is a professional, charismatic cook, chef. Unlike Darius Cooks. This man does this full time. But I told y'all last week when we knew this cooking thing was going to come up, I told y'all she's going to be very condescending and downplay Tommy's skill sets. That's just how she operates because she has to make herself be the smartest, the biggest, the brightest person in the room, even when it's not true. It hurts her ego to be normal. That's Tommy at work. That's Tommy doing what you got him doing on camera is what he does every single day, probably 80 hours a week. Tommy said he works 16-hour days. Oh, that's music in there. And we've watched these before. That was another thing. I was like, okay, so we get back to that's Tommy. He got students and everything. Where's Darius Cooks students? Y'all know, some of y'all may know Darius Cooks tried to do a cooking class years ago, back in 2015 or so. He was horrible at it. People who knew better was like, you can't cook. And so he got tired of fussing and fighting with people who was like, your cooking skills ain't good enough to teach nobody. And so he stopped having those classes and just started doing the dining events only because he ain't had nobody judging his cooking or lack thereof. Right. Hannah says, and if I was Tommy, I wouldn't be on any more lives. Don't give your talent away for free. Yeah, I'm hoping Tommy knows better. Yes, Shay J, Tommy is a personality. We've all seen this. Man, I'm hoping that this ain't what it, I mean, yeah, I'm hoping there's more to this than what meets the eye.
You need this? Is mine.
Yep.
You need it?
Nah.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I don't know, you can't need this. Okay, first of all, hello, okay?
Hello.
You see a familiar face here. You've heard me talk about this guy over and over again, but here he is in the flesh. Tommy, my business partner, okay?
What up, people?
He is a chef, a consultant, a foodie, a food guy. He also hosts and teaches Bali's best cooking class. That's where I found him, right? He teaches Bali's best cooking class. And that's what he does, like, every single day.
But then she's gonna act like throughout this that this is Tommy's first time in the kitchen. It's so ridiculous. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so irritated because I was already irritated earlier. But this is for y'all.
I was helping restaurants open in Bali, right? That's what he did, and now we're about to open our own restaurants in Bali.
Hip hop soul, baby.
There you go.
The homeless advocate says, "Oh, Tommy is his name. Darius always being awful to nice, hardworking people." Yes, that's his biggest grift. His clientele of predators, not predators, prey, are all hardworking people. That's his prey. He realized when he was scamming Frank's Nursery and Craft and the payroll companies and whatever else he did, I don't know about, that playing around in them corporate spaces wasn't safe. So he went to scamming the hardworking people. They easy marks. They easy prey. Because they do stuff like Ashley does, flapping around. Y'all weird for reporting on somebody who's a scammer, who's victimizing people daily, and we get to see it, but I'm entertained by it. But y'all weird. Because they find suckerettes like Ashley. He finds.
Hip hop soul. Be ready for it.
Okay. So I was like, you know what, Tommy? A couple things we could do. Plus, here's what I'm thinking, right? I see voluminous opportunity for us in the food sector. So I was like, bro, we can go to America, we could do a tour, we could do a whole bunch of stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I said, let's put you on the camera, let you cook, or whatever. So
Hey.
why don't you introduce yourself to people who don't know who you are?
Yep.
Give them a little spiel about who you are, what you've been doing, what you do, why you do it.
So what up, people? I'm Tommy, Tommy. You know, that's my name, Tommy Ford. But that's like, you know, the short name for people to understand, because my real name is long. Tommy Ereliama Fordatkosa. That's my real name. All right, that's my long legal name. God damn. Tommy.
And he does not know about Tommy Ford from Martin, FYI. Okay? He has no idea who Tommy Ford from Martin is.
Who the F associates every person named Tommy Ford with Martin, the Martin Show? That is just the most ignorant. Okay, let's continue. There's so much more of this foolishness. I told y'all, this is truly a minstrel show. Y'all remember this Chitlin circuit? That's what this live stream was. This is it should be on the chicken circuit. It should be like an old Tyler Perry play. Should be doing bootlegs of these.
I'm gonna watch that show. So I've been doing the cooking class about 9 years because I'm trying to open a restaurant, and in the beginning the restaurant is not so busy because you know, foreigners, they don't really want to try local food. They don't. They're kind of afraid of, you know, the hygiene and stuff. So we're trying to make a proper one on the tourist area, but it doesn't work. You know, first year, losing money. And so I got this idea of a cooking class. And we're doing it because instead of hiring bands to come over on weekends and create the momentum, because that's what restaurant needs, y'all. Restaurant needs momentum.
Or DJ.
Or DJ.
Every night at midnight.
Every day.
Every night at midnight.
Every night.
Yeah, because we want to, all of us only go to restaurants to hear DJs, loud, obnoxious music. That when we get hungry, like, oh, you know what I got a taste for? Some obnoxious, loud music when I'm eating. Every night, every time I go out to eat. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Also, are you catching that Tommy is saying Tommy has opened a restaurant before and it did not do well because it was authentic food, et cetera, et cetera. And then, that's his version of the story. But Tommy's saying he got experience with this. Let Darius Cooks tell it. Tommy is a broke Indonesian man who, if it wasn't for Savior Crooks, he would have no opportunities in life. He would be stuck being a instructor, a chef instructor. Tommy's like, no, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, I had to regroup. That wasn't working out. So I came up with this idea. The math ain't mathing, Darius. It sounds like he just needs the seed money. Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
But yeah, so you can't do DJ on a Balinese restaurant. You need some local music. It sounds like doom ding dum ding doom ding. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. All right. Oh, while I'm doing my prep for the onion, I'm just gonna tell y'all a little more about the cooking class story. So yeah, we started with 1-2 people.
And he said he was going to be nervous to talk in front of the camera.
We started
Did any of you think that Tommy wouldn't be able to pull this off? Because I never thought that. It is different being in front of cameras, like, camera phones, but he has a pretty active social media presence. We saw the video. All those videos were created by him. He didn't see camera shots, so I don't really sound... Darius Cooks love to downplay everybody else's abilities. Tommy's a natural. Darius Cooks wasn't this good when he got on camera the first time.
1 or 2 people.
Darius Cooks was reading a script that our friend used to write for him.
We started marketing, we put it on TripAdvisor, and it was not good at first, but people start getting the food, start studying the food, become familiar with the food, and they come and eat in the restaurant as well. So that's our new marketing technique, is the cooking class, y'all. The cooking class helped bring the restaurant more people and create its own revenue stream. That's genius, right?
It's genius.
That's a genius, come on, man.
He's an entrepreneur, baby.
So we start doing one, and then we open another restaurant. By we, I mean Anika. Anika, owned by a Balinese lady.
The people you work with.
People I work with.
Yeah, not your own.
Not my own.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so trying to make my own thing. But back to the lady, she also been harvesting from the restaurant, the first restaurant with the cooking class, and it generates a lot of money. Generates a lot of money from the cooking class itself, and it generates a lot of money from the restaurant, and people want to eat in the restaurant too. So she opened another one in another tourist area by the beach, and guess what? We also do a cooking class over there. And yeah, it's a very good marketing campaign, a cooking class, you know? The people want to, the best way to learn culture is through what?
Food, baby.
It's the food. There you go.
Speaking of food, if there's anything you need from my online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout.
Are we playing the game tonight? We're doing the drinking game, or just the counting game for those of you who don't drink. Every time that Darius Cooks mentions his promo code, selling his cookware, put it in the chat. Let's at least count. But if you want to play the drinking game, I should have gave y'all a heads up. You'll be able to get a couple shots in there, more than a couple. He also mentioned this the other day too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be mentioning my promo code, blah blah blah. I'm like, she's still watching and claiming she not. Because y'all know the last time we did a drinking game with it. Tonight's the same.
I'm gonna be saying that all day. Get ready for it.
Oh, this is where he said it. I'm gonna be saying it all day. Get ready for it. Yeah.
Bali 60 at checkout to save 60% while we on this live stream. Praise God. All right. You gotta pay the bills around here. Okay, gotta buy a restaurant.
A multi-millionaire who is so rich that they gotta be like, I got bills to pay. Gotta get this restaurant open. You so rich, this restaurant should be your extra money that you got. Everything else should be icing on the cake at this point in your scampire. The way you talk about it. You always talk about it like you need new money to do the next venture. There's something a little fishy about that. Not saying you shouldn't operate that way. You should use your new money to pay for the new things, like the revenue coming in. I get that. But the fact of the way you talk about it like a broke person.
Okay, now what are you doing? You gotta tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so now I'm actually trying to get rid of the membrane of the big red chilies. This is not hot, all right? This looks scary.
He says it's not hot.
It's not.
This is the pepper.
Wow, Sock Snob, I did not even catch that. I heard it, but it didn't click. Darius Cooks said that's where I found him. That's not where I met. He didn't say that's where I met him. That's what you would say about another human being who you feel is equal to you. But when somebody or something is less than you, like a pair of some keys or some shoes, you'd be like, yeah, that's why I found these shoes. You asking me where I get these from? Yeah, I found these over there at the Nike store. I found them over there. Like, you talk about objects like you found them, not human beings who you consider to be equals and partners and brothers. I found him. Wow. That's deep.
He's using, y'all.
It's not hot for Bali. This is baby food, okay? In Bali, Indonesia, this is baby food. We grow 3 different types of chilies. We're gonna use 3 of them for the sambal mata. That's what I'm making.
Sambal
mata.
That sounds hot.
That sounds hot.
Yes.
It sounds hot. Sounds like a lot of chili.
What is sambal mata?
Sambal, normally it means...
I'm gonna see if I can translate to something close to what we know in America.
All right. Sambal
is
chili. It's chili, like chili sauce. Mata means raw.
So a raw chili, like a condiment.
Like a condiment.
So a spicy condiment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a hot sauce.
But it's not.
But it's not
a
hot.
Sauce.
So it's like
a salsa.
Okay, like
it's
like a mild sauce.
Like a mild sauce.
And let me just make y'all laugh for 2 seconds. Okay. Tell me why we were talking about the menu. We were doing something the other day. And I used the word chili, right? Because I was like, we like it when it's a little chilly. Like chili in terms of like cold, Chilly. He was like, but it's not spicy.
Yeah.
I said, no, but it's gotta be a little chilly. He was like, but it's not spicy. I was like, chili, man. Chili is in like cold. So he did not know that chili, Chilly, meant chili as in cold. He thought it meant chili as in chilies that he's working on.
Yep.
So I had to teach him that real fast. Okay, so
that was such an enlightening story. Imagine someone being from a different culture than you, having a different understanding of a word. Oh my God, that's so shocking. So shocking.
condiment goes on what?
This condiment goes for anything, actually. Normally for babi guling or besides nasi goreng and
So do you put this? I mean, like, is it a hot sauce that you use on like a particular food, or you put it on just everything?
Just everything.
Is that those little bags I see in the grocery store?
Yeah, probably.
One is like a brown looking color. One is like green.
Yep.
It's that. It's what you're making. So
And sambal mata normally. Yeah, it's not like a sauce. It's like, you know, they slice it
like a paste.
like a no.
It's not a paste?
Big chunks. Big chunks.
What-
Like a salsa.
But what's the thing? In the grocery store, they have these little like plastic bags. I see them at restaurants too.
Yep.
And it's like they like to have like air in it. And at the bottom of it, it's like a red chili, red peppery.
Oh yeah, that is also sambal, but we got 1,000 different types of sambal. We got million different types of sambal.
Look how Tommy's chopping up that food. I'm gonna keep it on mute so we can keep it moving. Look at him. He's a professional. Darius Cooks could never. Tommy ain't even looking. And he chopping fat. Look at him. He's looking all over the place. And he got a knife. And he just going at it. Ain't not nan finger got scraped or chopped off. T.O. Coleman says, I really think Tommy is from the Philippines and is an implant in Indonesia. We have access to Tommy's visa. He is a native of Indonesia, so I know that we won't. People want his story, his origin story, to be not true, but so far, everything he said about that is true. He is from Indonesia. He wasn't born in Texas, as some people even speculate, or New York City, I've heard. So Tommy is from Indonesia. I wanted to answer that earlier on, just for those who don't hang in there that long, because y'all know how we are. We want the facts to get out. Oh, I still
Wrong. Yeah?
Okay, this is how the shallots look.
This one's for you. Sambal mata. Okay, pretty good. Now the chili.
I can lower the cameras. It's Tommy short.
I'm hella short.
If it was just me, I had to look how not looking. Oh no, we're still good.
Still good?
Yeah, we're still good.
We good.
Okay, so these are the peppers.
These are the peppers.
You need a bowl for this to put this in? You got one.
Yep.
So he's making this little situation. Oh, by the way, he's using the Darius Cooks Plus knife, which you can get at shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout to save 60% while we live, all right? That knife is the one he's using. What is this? What are you doing? What is the situation?
So I'm slicing this up. And this
Was that 3 already, Nicole? I was just gonna say 2. That was 3.
normally comes in like chewable condition. So it's not like we call it chili sauce, but it's not.
It's
like
not really
sauce.
and you saying this is not
like-
spicy.
See, I would normally cut this kind of, stuff out, this fluff. But then he says and does ignorant things, like even in these moments. I was like earlier, I was like, oh crap, I gotta leave it. Like, oh, it's so ridiculous.
No.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, no, 1 to 5, 5 being extremely spicy for a Western palate,
Right.
1 being not.
Now, also notice the contrast, because we did watch Darius Cooks make soul food the way that every Black person eat it in the world. We all eat the same way. We all eat exactly the same soul food. We all prepared exactly the same way. We saw Tommy sit to the side. He was having conversation, ask a question here or there, but he was watching and learning. Darius Cooks' approach is like he's the master chef teaching Tommy how to make Indonesian food. It's very a huge contrast. And I told y'all that this was going to be her approach, to act as if Tommy is inferior. She has to question Tommy on every little bit of it. And not from I'm trying to learn so much. There was a couple of those in there sprinkled throughout, but it was very judgmental, very much so. Yeah, I'll do this. What you should? Why y'all don't do this instead? Oh, I guess y'all trying to keep it authentic. Okay, like what? Watch and learn. Watch and learn.
Spicy at all. What's this?
This is
Yeah, but you're
It's
used
not-
to.
no, this not even. No,
So
this
there's
is
no
0.5.
spice on this.
The 0.5.
Okay, 0.5, y'all. All right, here I go. 0.5, y'all heard what he said.
It's not hot.
He's right.
It's not hot.
He's right.
It's like bell pepper.
It's no spice. Is there part of this that's spicy? Or the whole pepper's not spicy?
The whole thing's not spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's right, y'all. It's no spice.
No.
0. It looks spicy. Look, it looks spicy as
I'm
hell.
not lying.
Tommy's like a chef who has a bunch of students from across the world. I think if he says it's not spicy, he kind of can know what might be spicy to other people. It's again, he acts like Tommy doesn't do this at least 5 days a week, if not more.
And if we saw this in the supermarket, we would not buy this because it looks like a spicy serrano pepper.
Yep.
But y'all, it tastes like a bell pepper.
It tastes like bell pepper. I'm not lying.
There's no spice on it whatsoever.
0.
No.
0.5.
No, not even 0.5.
Nah.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. I thought it was gonna be a little spicy, but he's right. It's not.
It's not. It's not at all. Even for y'all.
Yeah.
For y'all.
Yeah, he's right. There's no spice on that whatsoever.
Okay.
So he's
Don't wait. The watcher, the interrupting will come throughout. That was why I couldn't chop out. It was so much of it throughout the entire thing.
making the chilies. Sambal
Mata.
Spell it.
SAMBAL
We got that one. That one we got.
MATAH.
Mata.
And I'm not sure if y'all could see they chat. I'm looking on my larger screen. It's a little grainy looking, but they were calling Darius Cooks out as well about the interrupting, get out the way, all of that kind of stuff. So a lot of the stuff y'all saying, and it ain't even got bad yet, to be honest. Gets worse.
Mata. Sambal Mata. M-A-T-A-H.
Yeah.
You know, they'd probably be good on some collard greens, y'all.
That'd probably be good. It's a color green.
Yeah, they'll probably be good on collard greens with a piece of smoked turkey.
And now this.
What's that?
This is the rawit tabejo. This
No, that's spicy.
This little hot.
What's a little hot?
A little hot. This is like 2. Nah, this is not good. This is not good.
That's not good.
That's a fresh one right there.
Which one? That's wrong with that one. That one's not no good.
No, no good.
Let me see the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, so it has to be
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like
bright
gooey.
green.
Yeah, bright
Ah, bright green. Got it. Okay. Bright green.
Bright green.
They said Tommy giving me a heart attack, not watching while he's slicing. Okay. All right.
It's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good.
Is this so? This has a little spice to it.
This has a little spice too.
A little spice or a lot of
A
spice?
little bitty spice too.
Scale of 1 to 5. 5 being real spicy, 1 being not that spicy.
2, 3. It's not hot. It's not hot.
2 or 3, y'all.
2 or 3.
2 or 3. I'm gonna tell you how spicy this is. Okay.
Be honest.
2 or 3. Here we go.
I see Hannah saying, I wish I could talk to Tommy. I don't know if you missed last week's episode where one of the people reached out to Tommy via DMs. It didn't go well at all because Tommy just screenshot the message and sent it to Crooks. But what I thought about in the aftermath, I was like, maybe had they sent the exposing links, at least even if Tommy questions it, and he might tell his wife looked like she no nonsense though. She kind of seems like she nice, but she seemed like she grab him by the collar and be like, look at this. So I'm wondering if someone has sent him the link with all the articles and all of that to say, hey, you ain't got to believe me, but look at what has happened to him in America and why he's run to Bali. I just wondered, like out loud, I'm like, I ain't finna do it, but I just wondered. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes we just got to let them go. And then when it's all over, hug their neck.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right, y'all.
That's hot. That's hot. Lord. Is it hot?
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Damn, Tommy.
That's the two for me though. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Shit's popping. Chili's popping, man. And this one, you see, this one is the hot one. This is bird's eye chili. And bird's eye chili, the Scoville's between 50 to 100,000. And typically in Bali, this is 200,000 Scoville. Double the heat.
I don't need the bird's eye. Give me the bird's beak. Give me the bird's wing. Give me the bird's foot.
Tommy's even using terminology that Crooks doesn't use. And because Crooks can't talk on an intellectual level when it as it pertains to food like that. Now, I mean, he can talk in a way that the flying monkeys feel like, oh my God, he's so smart, but not on the level of a Tommy. And so he then turns everything into a joke.
Give me the bird's feather. I don't need the bird's eye. Chili.
Are we gonna start with something simple? This,
Bro, that has opened up my whole right ear canal. What the fuck?
It's hot, eh? It's hot.
Now, what's that?
This is shrimp paste.
Oh, that's the one that don't smell good.
This one smells like dog food. Or dog shit. What does it smell to you?
I don't want to smell it. Oh, God.
Mate. You know, mate. Oh, yeah. No. And this is part of Balinese Holy Trinity compared to y'all Holy Trinity at home. Every single
What's our Holy Trinity at home? You know?
Bell pepper,
Uh-huh.
cilantro,
No.
garlic.
Yeah, that's one of them.
The garlic.
Yeah, that's not really, that's part of it.
That's part of it.
Yeah, that's like a fourth ingredient.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'm just roasting it.
Oh, you roast the shrimp paste.
Yeah.
He puts it on, this is so ghetto. He puts it on the fork.
This Balinese, man.
First of all, what are you doing? Did y'all catch the tone? It's so judgmental. It's not like, oh, so what you doing now? It's not like inquiring. What you doing? Like he's doing something wrong. This guy's a chef. Then when he tells him what he's doing, he calls it ghetto. This is how this man, their culture cooks. And you calling it ghetto.
He puts it on the fork and he puts it over the flame.
Yep. That's how we do it.
And
Normally we use a saute stick.
Why do you burn this?
Yeah, because you cannot eat them like this, like raw.
Why not?
You gotta make it's fermented shrimp. It's not really
Cooked.
Yeah, it's not really cooked. It's just fermented, but people normally, and you know what? Actually, technically, you can't eat them raw, but the smell's gonna be worse. The smell's gonna be gone if you roast it a little bit, and it's gonna be like a lot pleasant to smell in the food.
Now y'all understand? Y'all talking about some. Why you in the Balinese restaurants? I need to go with somebody like this, okay, that know what's going on. I can say this though. Now that he's roasted it, you don't smell the same smell.
No.
We would never cook like this.
This Balinese safety going on.
We would never cook like this.
Look at that fork. That fork, I didn't melt again.
We would never cook like this.
I can make a, sharp knife. Just, it's hot now.
Our Holy Trinity is onion, bell pepper, and celery.
Onion, bell pepper, celery.
Onion, bell pepper, celery.
Onion, bell pepper, celery.
Yeah, and then you typically.
Absolutely. It's very disturbing to my spirit that he talks about Black people and what we do supposedly in definitive terms. It irks me. We are not monolithic. We don't all do nothing. It irks me. And he's telling a guy who is not from America this, well, somebody who's not of African descent this, and then he might be believing this foolishness. Some of it, I think he might be. I hope he ain't. Also, I did notice on Tommy's Instagram, he does have some black friends, like people who comment on him and stuff that I think he might have met in the cooking classes. So he may be more well versed with black culture and the ins and outs than he lets on with Darius Cooks, because he knows that Darius Cooks is a narcissist and he's just like, I'm gonna just let her go. Let's let her be.
We act on it.
All right. That's done for the shrimp paste.
Okay, it do got a little smell to it, though. I can still smell it.
Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna have, yep, that's about right. And now I'm gonna put this over here.
Why do you use the shrimp paste? It tastes different than what it smells like.
It tastes different.
Okay.
It smells like
that
hell,
that smell is wearing me out.
but tastes like heaven.
It smells like hell,
But tastes like heaven.
but tastes like heaven.
Yes, sir. Now I'm just gonna heat this oil. Oh, yes, sir. And this is coconut oil. All right.
But don't you put like, do you make it yellow or something?
Correct.
They add turmeric to it.
Turmeric.
Yeah.
If you got white coconut oil.
Yeah, we don't really cook with ours a whole lot.
Yeah.
Somebody said like chitterlings. What? Yeah, well, it's got a little. Oh, this is still hot.
It's still hot. It's still hot.
Yeah, it's got a little. It could use a shower. Yeah. It could use a shower. It could maybe benefit from a little baking soda and a little vinegar. All right. Maybe when we do the wash, we do a few more shakes of the scented beads or something like that. When we put her in the dryer, we maybe do a few more of the bounce sheets than we normally use. Okay. She could be we can aerate her a little bit. She's a little.
I mean, just disrespectful to the culture, the smells of their food. Now it stinks so bad it needs to go to the laundry. It's crazy. Thank you so much to those of you who sent some cash apps. We got Sock Snob. Thank you again, friend. Jessica S. and Melissa J. And also, please like this video. I don't even think I said that in the beginning, but please like the video. I shouldn't really have to, but please like the video. We got 463 over here on YouTube watching, but we only got 273 likes. This was a lot, y'all. 2 hours of footage I had to try to chop down. I didn't do a very good job, but it still took me hours to do it. So please hit that like button to show your thanks. Hey, it's also my birthday. I just forgot about it. It's my birthday. Hit at least the like for my birthday, if nothing else. Thank you in advance.
She's a little, okay?
The Balinese too. So you want to put this hot oil, over it. Yeah, that's the sound, man. It's sizzling. It's sizzling. Voila. Okay. You know what? After the hot oil, you put a little yum. You put a little salt.
And they don't have kosher salt. I didn't see kosher salt. I saw sea salt.
Sea salt.
They don't do, I didn't see kosher. I didn't see Morton's iodized salt. I didn't see any of that. I just saw regular sea salt. This is one. A regular sea salt. That's it. That's all you get.
That's all you get.
And this is their version of accent, y'all. But it's healthier here. It's a seaweed extract.
Seaweed extract.
Yeah, so it's healthier here. It gives like a umami
flavor
situation, but it's like healthier.
Yep. MSG, I don't think MSG here is bad for you at all. We use it all the time. In fact, your body needs it.
Now this is and this is like a salsa.
Yep.
With this shrimp paste in here, y'all, that he burned.
Yep. And normally we mix it with our hands. We don't use any of this stuff. But, you know, that's why Balinese hands be hot. That's why this is the same when after you make this, because in Bali, men are the cook, you know?
Not women.
No,
Not as much.
not as much.
What do women do?
Offerings and the sweets. If you've been to Bali or you planning to come to Bali, you're gonna see a lot of them, you know, offering been done in the street in Balinese houses, and yeah, normally women are in charge of doing that. And if Balinese have big ceremonies, 200, 300 people will cook for the village. So
Men do.
men do,
Men cook.
men cook,
Y'all heard this?
men cook.
This is not the same in the United States. In the United States, we have sort of unspoken gender roles. If there's anything you need from my online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout to save 60% while we live. Bali60 at checkout, okay? We have gender roles that typically exist in America,
Yeah.
which is not necessarily a good thing. And those gender
Nicole is reminding us that's promo code number 4. Again, Darius Cooks is speaking in absolutes. He'll make Tommy think that there are no situations where the men might be the cooks in the family. I come from such a family. But okay, have at it.
roles dictate, not like, and we use the word subconsciously. You know what subconscious means?
I know.
Okay, so like,
You don't even like
think about it.
realize
Right, exactly. So subconsciously, we put the man in charge of the household. Women are like under submission to the man. So whatever the man says, the woman's like, yes, sir. You know, and the kids and the whole bit. And then you have women who are now saying, you know what? No, I'm not subscribing to that.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm
in
not
charge of
compliant
me.
with that.
Yeah, you're not in charge of me.
Right. You're talking about the movement.
Well, yeah, there is a bit of a wood. Oh,
So
you want
this,
All right, y'all.
Even Tommy no more. He's like, you talking about the women's movement? Yeah, there's been a movement. Like, what is he talking? I'm not saying that stuff didn't exist, you know, hasn't never existed, but is he talking about it like it's present day on that same level? And it's like, what is she just, oh my God, poor Tommy. Oh Lord, I pray that Tommy has a connection to Black folks in the USA other than this scammer, because she's misguiding her.
that's it.
Let me get a spoon.
Yeah. Normally Balinese make a lot saltier, but let me try to that. Cause, yeah, this is well not saltier, but try with the big chilies and the onion. Try with the onion.
And the who?
And the who, yeah.
The onion.
The onion. the shallots.
No, you say onion. It's just the way you said it. Yeah, you said it with a
Onion accent.
No, your Australian accent came out when you said onion. Onion.
That would irk the hell out of me, to be around someone in any environment, and every word I said, they were critiquing it and being condescending. It's so ridiculous. If Tommy were to do that to him, he would have a fit and storm out. He's so disrespectful. Who the hell do you think he is? No class, Bobby.
Okay.
Right. Darius Cooks has no class.
Hey, y'all, this is the Sambal Mata. Mata.
Yes, sir.
Take me to the Mata.
Everything goes to gospel church joking, because that's how he indoctrinates people like Ashley. The flying monkeys like Ashley. I bet she over there laughing at it.
Darius is going to want to add sugar, probably. Let me see. Delicious.
Yeah.
And it could be a little spicier. No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Delicious.
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 Yeah, baby.
Delicious.
Did Tommy say anything about Darius Cooks' food needing to be tweaked? Did Tommy ask Darius, let me taste that. You mixing that roux for the mac and cheese. Let me taste it before you pour it in there. None of that. He just sat back and let him make the entire dish. And no matter what he made, he like, oh, this is good. He didn't say, yeah, but see, and here in Bali, we wouldn't have did it this way. Nah, we wouldn't have it. It's too much dairy. It's gonna jack my stomach up and have me in the bathroom in 10 minutes. This sassy. Trick.
Nailed it. It does not taste like it smells.
Yeah.
Delicious.
No, it's good.
Delicious.
Good.
This is the sambal mata.
So we're gonna put this aside.
Hold on 1 second.
Right.
Felicia, I fucking hate you. Because it could use some lime juice and a little brown sugar, but that's okay. That's all right. All right? Felicia, I hate you.
You know what?
So you got flying monkey behavior in the chat. I didn't see Felicia's comment, but Felicia's like, oh, no, Darius, he want to add some sugar and some this and that. And he's like, yeah, that's what I really would do to this. It's not authentic then. Why can't you just allow Tommy to do his thing and see what it tastes like and learn something new? So disrespectful.
I'm gonna.
But I told y'all, even if it wasn't blatant, you just got to pay attention and watch with your third eye. He was going to be disrespectful to Tommy and belittling of Tommy and his skill sets. I told y'all that last week. I know her like the back of my hand. She has not changed. She's worse now.
Actually.
But I've seen her do this pattern with people over and over again since 2021. And other stories I've heard prior to that. Right, Ja Gills is saying, everything doesn't need sugar. I don't even want sugar in my stuff like that.
Gonna
Here, I have
lime
some
juice. Yep.
I got
We
some.
gonna
Tommy laughing everything off like, you still giving that money? Okay, yeah, I'm still setting your ass up.
It's optional in Bali, but
You know what, Felicia? I hate you. This is how you know my followers know me. Because I said it could use a little acid, Felicia. You are absolutely right.
okay.
It could use a touch of acid to brighten it up. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean to come in here and remake this man's stuff either, okay? But a little bit of a little lime.
A little lime.
All right, what we at to next? Okay, I have a cutting board.
Yeah.
Let me grab a knife.
This peel.
A Darius Cooks everyday knife. Mm-hmm. What is this?
That's a galangal.
Galangal.
Galangal. It smells like pine tree. It's a family of the ginger.
Mistress Mel says, did I miss something? Yes, Mistress Mel, I did cut. This is an edited version, so I cut some things out the little fluff. Again, it was very hard because I don't know how many minutes we in. Oh, we 29 minutes in. That's pretty decent because it still ended up being close to 2 hours, I think. This thing don't show me until, yeah. But yes, so when you see some cutting here or there, I faded some of it where you can really tell. That's stuff I cut out. But trust me, it was nothing. Trust me, it was nothing.
But it smells like pine tree. If you open it, this one. Oh, that's the one.
This is the one.
That's the one. Sweet and woody.
It does smell like pine saw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this. This is called galangal. If you know anything about Asian cooking, apparently you know what galangal is. Okay? If you know anything about Asian cooking, especially Southeast Asian, then you should know galangal. Okay? This is galangal. Yeah, well, I like to keep it, I like to keep it somewhat, nice and neat a little bit.
Right.
When I cook, I don't have that luxury. It be shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So at least while Tommy is here, I'm like, let me at least help the man out a little bit.
So there's flying monkey behavior. Darius so neat. I knew he wouldn't be able to take that. Darius, he got to keep it clean. I'm like, what world do they live in? She is so nasty. She's trying to keep herself busy. She's in the way of Tommy. But they like, oh, that's because I knew somebody said, I knew his OCD was going to kick in. Darius Cooks ain't got no OCD about nothing but stealing. That's the only thing she's obsessive about is stealing. Not being clean.
With what's going on, you feel me?
So woku. Woku is the branch of richa richa. It comes from Sulawesi.
Okay, wait. You got to say that over. Nobody
Right.
Watu.
Woku.
How you spell this?
W-O-K-U.
Woku.
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 Like Roku Jin. You know?
Woku.
Yeah.
Woku is, okay. Woku chicken is?
Woku chicken is a branch like turunan. What's a turunan? That's
What the fuck if we know? The hell if we know what the hell of a turunan? A foreign automobile. How the hell do I know? Shit. A dialect spoken in the outbacks of Africa. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yo. Alright, you gonna understand.
So branch, an extension.
A branch,
of,
an extension of.
Like a geographical area.
Like a geographical.
There you go.
Right, an extension of richa richa dish. A richa richa dish is originally from Manado in Sulawesian province
Of
Indonesia.
Okay, so this is all Indonesian stuff.
Eastern side.
Where we at?
We at. What do you mean we're
We're on the eastern side? We're the western side.
now we're in the middle.
We're in the middle.
We're in the middle. So if you Indonesia is so
Thank you so much, Darnell Hibbler, for the super stickers. I appreciate you, friend. Here comes some ignorance. Oh, and is it B Mays Mac? Just came through. Thank you so much for the super sticker, friend. I appreciate you.
interesting. If you we have like people that are so if you go to the east, those are Austronesian and Melanesian skin tone. Have a
Lighter? Darker.
Yeah.
Like the Aboriginals and things like that. Okay. And
Yeah.
if you go to the other side, they're lighter?
The others they lighter.
Are they lighter and more Asian features?
They're more Asian features.
Yeah, okay. So you go from Australian, Aboriginal, darker
Yeah.
features, right?
Yeah.
You know. Then you move over to the other side where you look a little bit more traditionally Asian.
Yep.
Watch this. I'm gonna ask a specific question that I know is burning in some of y'all's hearts. So Tommy, here's the question I have. The people who are darker skinned or Aboriginal or
Now, this ignorant ass question gonna show that Darius Cooks is not as worldly as she tries to act like she is. Because if she was, she wouldn't have to ask this question.
Australian, are they treated any differently? Hey, where's it going?
Correct.
Keep it up. Are they treated any differently by another group of people? Like prejudice
Oh, yeah.
or like look at them crazy?
Oh yeah.
So they get it as well.
They get it as well. Even with my color of skin, it's actually exists still. The the prejudice and whatever from the local.
What do they think you're? What goes to their mind?
Uneducated, and not that educated. Yeah. So we have that here, but not a lot of people. But I think if a different group of people, they always do that, you know?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
So you should know, Tommy also knows.
Renee says colorism is also a thing amongst many Asians. It's a world issue. Like anywhere you go, like people of different nationalities, they have that thing amongst them too. Darker skinned people usually are looked down upon and all of that. It's a thing. But she's so worldly.
Quite a bit about hip hop and black culture in America. When I first met Tommy,
Oh, it's glitching a little bit. No, I think that was in the original edit.
They exist still. The the prejudice and whatever from the local.
what do they think you're? What goes to their mind?
Uneducated, and not that educated. Yeah. So we have that here, but not a lot of people. But I think if a different group of people, they always do that.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
So you should know, Tommy also knows quite a bit about hip hop and black culture in America. When I first met Tommy, I said, there's no way you're going to explain to me and tell me that you're not black. I said, when is the last time you went to America? The man is like, I've never been to America.
Never.
I said, you've never been to America? He said, I've never been to America. Y'all, when I tell you, he literally speaks like somebody's nephew from Arkansas, okay? And so I was so shocked. And so I'm like, okay, well, what do you know about, like, so now I'm interested, like, what do you know about black culture? So I started naming certain things like macaroni and cheese. He was like, yeah, I know macaroni and cheese. I said, do you know real macaroni and cheese? He said, I mean, so he only knew stovetop. He didn't know traditional baked macaroni and cheese, right?
Nah.
Then I said, what about cornbread? First thing he said was, I know about cornbread and honey. And I'm like, okay, somebody's been teaching you, but they haven't fully taught you.
Yep.
What else do you know? You know peanut butter and jelly, you said.
A PB&J. I know PB&J.
And you know we eat that a lot.
Yep. That's like your I think people kind of like stereotypical Americans with PB&J for some reason.
You know what's funny? Ask the people, y'all, when is the last time you made a peanut butter?
So Darius Cooks was trying to go somewhere here with his all-knowing everything about not only black people, but I guess people in general, and trying to go there with the P&J and trying to say that no one, he was basically finna say, nobody's ever ate no P&J since they've been a kid, a baby. Let me ask y'all, when's the last time y'all had it? And they were supposed to be like, oh, I was 2 years old. I was 5 months old last time I had it. It didn't work out for her the way she thought.
And I'm like, okay, somebody's been teaching you, but they haven't fully taught you.
Yep.
What else do you know? You know peanut butter and jelly, you said.
A PB&J. I know PB&J.
And you know we eat that a lot.
I need to go back and read these comments because I only saw a few here or there. But Miss Kim says someone in the chat called Darius P. Diddy all in the background. That's funny. It's true too.
Yep. That's like your I think people kind of like stereotypical Americans with PB&J for some reason.
You know what's funny?
So he's now going to try to make Tommy's saying, yes, it seems like PB&J is kind of an American thing for some reason. Like he knows this. He's interacted with other people from America, and he knows this to be a fact, which is factual. And then Darius Cooks wants to prove to Tommy that he's wrong from his flying monkey coat. Let's see how this go.
Ask the people, y'all, when is the last time you made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? When is the last time? When is the last? What's that?
It's ginger.
Okay, y'all. Look, he's got galango, ginger, and these dried chilies. This is why the food be tasting so good. Okay.
Oh yeah.
When is the last time y'all had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Today.
Last week, today, years ago. Like for real yesterday. My husband just had one yesterday. A year ago, yesterday. Last night on toasted bread 2 days ago.
So y'all done eat it.
I guess we do eat it.
I guess we do eat it. I was about to try to make you seem like you ain't know nothing else. I was trying to find something else I could say, see, Tom, you don't know what you talking about. What you learned ain't right about Americans. Then the D has like, no, Master, actually, I just ate it last night. I love me a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich still to this day. I actually, with my last grocery haul, made sure I had some, I do strawberry preserves now. I was like, ooh, do I have some strawberry preserves? I want to make a peanut butter and jelly this week. Just everything. She got to be all knowing. Everything.
Been a long time, 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Literally last week, somebody said, yeah, so it's a thing that we eat.
But it's not a healthier option now. Is it? There's some healthy ones?
We don't care about health in America. So
Right.
what the hell? Why do we care about health in America?
So a broad statement. Again, nobody in America cares about health. We ain't got no health clubs. We ain't got no diet plans. We ain't got no nutritionists. We don't care about no health here in America. Nobody. Absolutely nobody cares about health in America. None of y'all. I don't care about none of y'all people who dietitians and those of y'all who are really into working out, who probably working out and watching this or gonna lead us live a little early because y'all got to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning to go work out before you go to work. That's a lie. You're a liar. You don't work out. You from America. You don't care about no healthy lifestyle.
Right.
Have you seen
She is delusional.
us?
Even Tommy know that ain't right. Tommy know that ain't real.
Have you seen the size of the people that come to your classes? We don't care about health in America.
Right.
Poison us, kill us. We'll just go to the doctor and run up the healthcare bill. We don't care.
Yeah, when Darius showed me the sugar y'all having bleached, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
And then Crooks cooks the way that he cooks. But then wants to point fingers at all of America. That's the problem.
Yeah, we don't care about that, man. We don't care. We don't care about this.
Jeez.
Right, because Darius Crooks goes and lays on the surgery table every time he, busts out his seams.
We don't care. Yeah, and mostly kids eat peanut butter and jelly.
I'm sorry, and uses skinny apps to fake the rest of it. He'll lose what he can lose from carving it off on the surgery table, and the rest he'll fake with an app. And now he's saying only kids eat peanut butter and jelly, but he got a bunch of midlife crises D-hags in there saying they just had it last night, today, and last week and all that, but only kids eat peanut butter and jelly. Okay.
Right. Like for breakfast.
Because he got to make himself right in some way. He got defeated because he wasn't totally right. He wasn't right. Now he got to make himself right. But it's really just a kid thing. Ignore what they just said in the chat. There's a bunch of adults. Ignore what they saying. It's really just for kids. Wow.
Jesus.
We don't care. Yeah, and mostly kids eat peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
Like for breakfast or a snack or something like that. Kids typically like peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
And because of the protein in peanut butter, but you know how much sugar they add to that shit? Okay, look at this, y'all. Let me show you. Let me walk you through what he got going on. Okay, y'all talking about something. You bringing some of these ingredients back home? Girl, I can't even spell this shit. Okay. Galango.
I can't even spell this ish. Is that why how you refer to other cultures' food? This ish?
Which is a type of ginger. He's also adding, what you need, trash?
Nah, yeah, trash.
Right here, I moved it. Sorry.
He's so busy cleaning up around Tommy's workstation, he moving stuff that Tommy need. Why are you there? Why are you in the way? You should be learning.
He's also adding turmeric. Now he says it differently. How do you say it?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. And we ghetto turmeric, even though it's the R, even though there's an R before the M. So it should be turmeric. But turmeric, we do it. So he's adding all this. Do not ask me what this is going for. Girl, I don't know. Okay? I can't tell you nothing.
Right.
That's why I'm letting him do this, because I don't know what this is going for. But this is apparently going for something at some point in some dish. I don't know which one. Okay?
Yeah.
But what I do know is you need anything from my online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout, and you could save 60% while we live. Praise God.
Amazing.
Okay?
So I'm done some turmeric now, and yeah, we use a lot of turmerics. You know, it's very good for your health.
You use a lot of what?
Turmeric. Turmeric.
No.
that
You,
how you
said,
say
no,
it?
you put an S on it.
Oh my God. It's just, it's nerve wracking. He's always correcting his language. And then you're doing it in front of thousands of people watching on, because he had it on 5 different platforms, 5 different phones sitting up in Tommy's face. And you riding on his every word from a guy who is not, English is not his native language.
And turmerics. We use a lot of turmerics.
Turmeric.
Yeah,
Turmeric.
I'm also helping perfect his English, y'all, which is horrible coming from somebody like
Why are you doing that on camera in front of people? He not doing that to Darius like that.
me. The other day he said, it's very southern. We're gonna make southern food.
Southern.
And I was like, I know it's stupid, but it's English. South and southern spell the same, pronounce it differently. It's so dumb. It's like there, like, did you have a hard time with there? T-H-E-R-E.
Oh yeah.
T-H-E-I-R.
Yeah.
And T-H-E-Y apostrophe E.
Yep.
So it's the same, it's pronounced the same way.
Mistress Mills, did you miss the episode where we showed Tommy's wife? I think it was 2 different episodes where we showed her.
Go over there and get their plate because they are hungry.
Right.
Watch this.
It's all there.
Y'all heard what I said, right? Could you please go over there and get their plate because they're hungry? Some of y'all got a problem with that. Do not judge him, because if I gave y'all a quiz right now and gave out $1,000 for anybody who got it right, a lot of times that money would still be in my pocket. Okay? Your typical cooking that you do is normally like this.
Yeah.
Like taking your time. Mm-hmm. So is this like a hearty, like a soul food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Indonesian.
So we're having like Indonesian soul food.
We got soul food. Indonesia. Okay.
What kind of chicken are we using?
A chicken thigh.
Chicken thighs fine.
More fat, you know.
Chicken-
More flavor.
Chicken thighs are fine.
And then we're gonna need this. This is not macadamia again.
Candle nut.
Candle nut.
What you call it?
We call this kemiri.
Kemiri.
Yep.
My
You gotta
ass-
roll the R.
Say it again.
Kemiri.
Kemiri.
Yes, sir.
Kemiri.
Yep.
But you got a whole lot of kemiris. You can't eat that many. You said.
Nah.
Okay. Because it's a natural laxative.
That's right.
So why are you using it if it's a natural laxative?
That's where you need this for thickening and binding agent to hold the consistency of the,
Of the
spice.
sauce.
Correct.
You didn't want to use cornstarch and water?
Hell no.
Okay.
Maybe not in this cooking. I'm gonna say hell yeah, and then it's like soul food cooking.
But in this particular,
I gotta respect the culture too.
so this is this is respect the culture. So everybody would thicken their sauce with the candle nut.
Correct.
There you go.
And also, sometimes we add coconut cream.
Because you don't do not no dairy. So like not heavy cream,
Nah.
milk and all that.
Nah.
Are
Our
there-
buddy isn't accustomed to that.
Oh, we
either.
know.
Like,
We found out. Are there any dishes that you do put like milk, cheese, or cream in that are Indonesian dishes?
Not very many.
You can't even think of one.
Nah, not very many.
So you don't even use that.
Probably nowadays they do fusion.
No.
'cause
Just traditional.
Traditional, nah.
So no milk, no cheese, no.
KG is saying most of the things that Crooks hasn't seen just isn't at the stores he went to. LOL. Right. He'll say, yeah, they don't have no sweet potatoes here. Now I'm telling y'all, they ain't got no sweet potatoes here. Meanwhile, we see there's all kind of stores that have it, and then talks to Tommy. Tommy's like, yeah, we got those. We got the orange. We got the this. We got the that. Because he didn't see it at the store he was at. Craziness.
No cream.
Except for the farmers. On the farmers' end, they normally, in Java people do that.
But here,
Here, nah.
what about butter?
Nah.
What's the thing you use? What'd you say you called it?
Coconut oil.
No. What's the other one? Starts with an M.
Me. So what?
You say if y'all need butter in here.
Oh, margarine.
Oh, you said it right today.
Margarine.
Margarine. Yeah.
Margarine.
We should have also did a count on how many words of Tommy's that he's corrected.
I've learned.
Yeah.
Because the other day, I fucked it up.
Yeah, right. Margarine.
Margarine. That's what you used to say.
All right, so you don't have dishes with butter?
Nope.
I want y'all to hear this. Okay? No dishes with butter. No dishes with cream.
No.
No dishes with milk.
Nope.
No dishes with cheese.
No.
And we wondering why we walking around here with clogged arteries and need a pacemaker in our heart and a quadruple bypass at the age of 26. Okay? And they don't even have refined sugar, people.
Nope.
They don't even have refined sugar here.
Why would I? Why would?
The other day I asked Tommy, I said, he had a little stomach issue. You know, he ate some American food full of butter, cream, and sugar.
Peruvian.
Yeah, right. So I said to him, I said, do you want to take an Imodium? He said, hell no. He immediately said no. He was like, an Imodium? He was like, I'm surprised at what you guys put in your bodies. That's what he said to me. He said, I'm surprised at what you put in your body because we put a lot of crazy crap in our body.
Ah, that smells right to me.
Let me smell it. What am I smelling for?
All the combination.
Oh, you know what?
Hey!
You know what? This does smell amazing, actually.
Amazing.
Wow. Okay. Let me bring you into my world for 1 second, okay? Because I know you're like, tell us, Darius. Let's say you wanted to make curry oxtails, you wanted to make short ribs with like a beautiful curry sauce, and you wanted to bring some of the tropics, some of the Caribbean into the curry sauce. This would be like the base. So you know how we would have like our onion, bell pepper, celery, garlic, whatnot. This gives almost like a citrusy, tropical, sunshiny sort of personality to this. So this is like, you know how we have our Trinity and you smell it and you know, okay, you making cornbread dressing. And you already know you chopping up your onion, bell pepper, celery, your garlic, your fresh thyme, your rosemary. You really going all out to do it right. And you put it all in the bowl to get ready to saute. Smells like this.
Yep.
Okay? So this is like the equivalent of like somebody's delicious sauce on somebody's protein finna go down. Okay? So this is like the beginning of like Balinese soul food cooking.
Yep.
All right, this smells outstanding. And if there's anything you need from our online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout to save 60% while we live. And you notice, and preservative,
Nope.
and additive,
Nope.
ain't nothing not grown from the ground. You know what I'm saying? None of this is like crazy stuff.
No. Nope.
Crazy stuff. Okay.
Now I'm about to chop 3 garlic, 3 onion in, and we get to go. And we're gonna saute it.
Does Tommy have a cookbook? Not yet.
See, that's why I don't want to skip. I was literally just about to skip, and I would have missed this part because we're like just at the halfway point. And I we cutting this off at I don't know, 3 hours.
Girl, not yet, but you hold the line for a little bit, all right? You hold the line. Oh, we got stuff coming, Doc.
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
We got stuff
We
coming.
got stuff to do.
Okay, let's test out some of Tommy's.
Those Tommy's reaction to stuff like that makes me think that Tommy's buying into the narrative. Tommy doesn't realize. I don't think that Tommy fully realizes. I don't think Tommy realizes that he's being used. That Darius Cooks is a leech. That Tommy is a host for this leech to suck every ounce of whatever he can suck out of him, literally and figuratively. And then he's going to leave him by the wayside as soon as he's no good to him anymore, like he does with everyone. Because Tommy seems excited about this idea of a cookbook, which obviously Darius Cooks has already brought up to him.
Knowledge of Black culture. We're going to see how.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm glad I didn't skip because this, yeah. Hold on.
Does Tommy have a cookbook? Not yet. Girl, not yet, but you hold the line for a little bit, all right? You hold the line. Oh, we got stuff coming, Doc.
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
We got stuff
We
coming.
got stuff to do.
Okay, let's test out some of Tommy's knowledge of Black culture. We're going to see how much he knows and how much he doesn't know.
Right.
Okay. First obvious question, I think, is all-time favorite hip-hop artists, top 3. Hip-hop.
First of all, why is Tommy being quizzed on Black culture? Why aren't you also being quizzed on Indonesian culture? Again, like he's the great Black walrus savior who's come to Indonesia to help this poor Indonesian man.
R&B, soul, Black, top 3.
I'm about to say Biggie. I'm about to Biggie up there.
And everything with Darius Cooks when it comes to Black culture, or him supposedly educating Tommy on Black culture, food and music. So if Tommy was really lost, he would think that all Black people care about is food and music. We don't have no other thoughts in our brains. That's all we do is sambo and eat. We do the jig and we eat. Pick cotton and we eat. Like, come on, dude. Really? It's horrible. But you can tell that's what Darius Cooks really does think about Black people based on the way that he treats his Black audience. He panders to them. Well, I'm sorry, it should be church, eating, music and dancing, and picking cotton. That's all he thinks that Black folks are good for. And that's why he panders to them, his D-hags in that way. He talks about only those things he thinks are interesting to the TV shows and stuff. Nothing high vibrational. It's really ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm about to put all times.
All time. And even I don't know the answer to this. So I don't know your answer.
Right.
All time.
Right. I'm about to say the one that you respected very much is Pac. So Pac, Biggie is gonna be up there, and the R&B. I'm gonna go for. Ooh, this is hard. Probably Chris Brown. Nah.
Chris Brown. Okay. No. I want you to tell me from your perspective. It's great.
Right,
Show the people that skillet real fast. Y'all see this? This is a Darius Cooks Everyday Skillet. All right. Shop DariusCooks.com. Go ahead.
We're even shinier with the oil on it. Look at that. Oh my God. The sun is shining down at me.
So the reason he said Chris Brown, y'all, is because that's what's popular over here. Okay. He does not know. I'm gonna name some people and see if he knows.
Right, Mr. Smell. That's what I was about to skip to the cooking part, but then I forgot this foolishness was happening before the cooking. Once he's done with this, we're gonna move into the cooking part because it gets even more. If you can imagine, it gets even more ridiculous.
Okay. In Earth, Wind, and Fire's popular song, what month do they reference in the song when it comes time to remember?
I don't even know the song. Probably, all right, I'm going to guess anyway. July.
I'll say it again. Hold on, because I'm giving you a clue.
All right.
I'm giving you a clue.
All right.
In the oil behind you. I'm giving you a clue.
Right.
In Earth, Wind,
These questions are so nuanced. It's so ridiculous. And it don't mean, oh my God, forget it. Let me just keep it moving.
and Fire's popular song, when it came time to remember, what month were they referencing?
November?
Why you say November?
Remember?
Because it rhymes. What else rhymes with remember?
November.
What else? Go back.
Oh, December.
Go back. You're going forward. Go back.
Back.
There's another month.
October.
Because October rhyme was remember.
September.
There you go.
Right. Okay, September, finally.
Do you remember?
Oh.
The 23rd night of September. Okay.
Oil, and I'm gonna saute this, all right? So there's garlic, shallots, chili, and ginger, galangal,
No salt.
turmeric, and I'm about to put some salt.
Okay, I have another question for you.
Yes, sir.
In Luther Vandross's popular song, how many nights did he request to hold you tight?
Hold you tight.
How many nights did he request to hold you tight? These are good.
365 nights.
He ain't black. He is not black. Okay? The song says, wait, let me see if they guessed it. Yeah, they got it. Of course they got it. Yeah, of course they got it. Give me a big spoon, look behind you.
Yeah,
Look behind you in that drawer. See what you need.
all right.
It's let me hold you tight, if only for one night.
One night.
One night. One night, Tommy.
One night, not more than one night.
In Anita Baker's popular song, which telephone agency did she call?
Telephone agency.
Yes. In Anita Baker's popular song, what telephone agency did she call?
Alright, y'all better help me out, y'all. I'm stuck over here. ATL.
No.
How well would Darius Cooks do with with trivia related to Indonesian music and those artists and those lyrics to those songs? I mean, this is the most asinine trivia game for a person who's not from America. Like, it's so ridiculous. And oh my God, it's like he treats him like he's a little pet, like a little foreign pet that I've just gotten. Let me show y'all what tricks I taught him already. Let's see if he can do that. We've been practicing this. Can you jump up? Tommy, can you jump up? Can you get this, Tommy? Tommy, shake my hand, Tommy. No, the other paw. Tommy, shake my hand. Oh, okay. See, we still working on this part, y'all. The hell? It's a grown man.
Look. Can you see that?
Right. Operator.
Operator, man. She called the operator.
Oh, operator. Gotta put the trick. So, you gotta make sure that this, you don't burn it. You gotta keep stirring it.
A little oil.
Yep,
Yes.
more oil, yes sir. I'm gonna turn the heat down.
Yeah, this thing cooks. This thing goes.
Cooks. Jesus.
Yeah, this thing goes. And you're using my skillet.
Yeah.
It conducts heat really well.
Very well.
Okay, all right. That ain't your mama's skillet, man.
I'm not ready for the heat, man.
That ain't your mama's skillet, man.
It's Darius Cooks, man.
But you can get it at shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout.
Take a drink. I don't know what number we at. Take a drink if you're playing the drinking game.
So he using lead quarters. Is that something you guys normally use? Lead quarters?
Lead quarters.
They use lead quarters here.
Every time I'm about to fast forward, y'all, another piece. I didn't timestamp these, but again, it was just so much. It was just so much. I'm closing out this poll because the next one coming up. Are these Black culture questions just as ignorant as Darius Cooks himself? 97% of you say yes. 3% of y'all, no, these are good questions. We got to know if Tommy gonna be Black enough so we can get him his Black card and get him the right to say Nick. Y'all so slow.
Black people do not use lead quarters. No, we used to growing up. You know what it's associated with? Being poor.
Being what?
Poor. Because it was real cheap.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was real cheap. So we.
Okay, I see why.
Yeah, so we don't associate a lot. But if you do what I do, I cut the leg off the thigh, and then we eat it that way. Plus, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see this 1 second. 6 leg quarters in one skillet.
He interrupting the man's cooking. He picking up the man's pot. He would have a fit if somebody was doing that to him while he cooking.
That's the size of their chickens here, y'all.
Right.
6 leg quarters in one skillet.
Yep.
Oh, they want me to turn the camera so they can see on the stove. Yeah, I'll turn the camera. I got 5 cameras going, y'all. That's why it's hard, okay?
I'm just gonna let the flavor sit like this.
I got 5 cameras going, so it's kind of hard to see what's going on.
And this comment here, Max, is why I don't think this is gonna make it for the long haul. Because this was dumb, condescending, and belittling. And that's all he does to Tommy. He does dumb-ish, and he's very condescending and belittling to Tommy. And that's on camera. And most of us know, behind camera, he gonna be worse. I know that Tommy is already fed up with him, but he's, like most people, he'll deal with Darius Cooks-ish because he's thinking about the money. But in long term, this is not set up for success.
And normally, we let the juice of the chicken.
Man, cook how you gotta cook, man. Cook it.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do what we do. What you normally do is what we're gonna do now. What's what we finna do? What's your lid?
Lid.
We don't got no lid, man. You gotta make one up.
Right.
This is what we say.
Oh, is that one?
No, this is what we say.
Again, he's treating Tommy like this Tommy first time cooking. Also, he's bragging that Tommy is using his everyday overly priced $9 skillet that he charged $100 for, but the damn skillet don't even come with a lid. For $100, you get a skillet and it ain't even got a lid to it, and he only paid $9.99 for it from Alibaba.
This ain't the lid that came with the skillet, but this the lid we're gonna use. See that? Hello.
Look at that. Yes, sir.
Imagine spending $100 and having to put a pot on top of a pot to get a lid. Oh, he get them good. He get them every time. And I love my skillet. Master.
Curries, they cook like this.
I'm about to prep this one.
Live lid.
No, this is Asian lemon basil. Ooh.
What?
You never tried one of these.
Asian lemon, how you say it?
Basil.
Bezel.
Basil.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all don't have this at home, right?
We're not left-handed, we're right-handed. The camera's reversed.
All right.
No,
Jacqueline, this was harder for me to watch. Now I'm tuning out because I'm reading more of y'all comments than I'm paying attention. I've missed a couple things already, but yeah, this was harder for me to watch because it was him belittling Tommy the majority of this and just being ignorant. Whereas the Three Kings, it was all of them being all of them having their moments.
I've never seen this before in my life. Lemon basil.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's my new favorite herb. Oh my word.
Right.
Where has this been my whole life?
I want to put it out because we're going to mix this with this traditional drink. Hey!
Okay, this is outstanding, y'all. It's like
Lemongrass and basil together, right?
no, I don't get basil.
Nah, not basil.
I get lemongrass. I get lemon herb.
Lemon and herb.
Lemon and herb.
Lemon and herb.
Lemon and herb. I get lemon and herb. I don't
Yeah.
get lemon. I get lemon and herb.
Right.
What is this? Lemon basil.
Lemon basil.
Or that's not what you said.
Lemon basil.
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 You gotta chop it up.
Nah, I'm just gonna pick it in. This one.
Now, every time Tommy tells him an Indonesian word, he messes it up, and Tommy don't keep bringing it up.
What's
What's
that?
a kaffir lime leaf? Yeah? The one that grows double on a tree. Kaffir lime leaf. We have to chuck this. Before we chuck it, we gotta break it up. About 5 or so. Let it sit. Okay.
What is this? Kaffir lime leaves.
Yeah.
Does it taste like lime?
It tastes a little bit bitter and limey, yes.
Bitter? You can eat it raw?
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Just
die.
a little bit. No.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
If you eat a lot, what happens?
No, it's just like it's hard to chew. It's hard to chew. Right?
I'm here for this.
Yeah.
It is hard to chew. Oh my God! Wait, I got it. Okay.
Okay, right?
So what happens in your mouth is once you chew it, nothing, right? But if you let it sit, it releases like this intense.
It's just enough.
That's enough. Come on, man.
This is sultani.
Come on, man. Come on, chicken. You put the lid back on or what?
Lid back on.
Put the lid back on? Yes, sir.
Yep. It's gonna be a little saucy. It's gonna be a little saucy. But later on, about 30 seconds before we turn the flame off, we're gonna sprinkle this good stuff. Just 30 seconds before. Sir, thank you so very much. Let me get it again. So let's put it here.
The onions,
Onions, yes.
you do need.
What do you need?
And then what is this?
Kencur.
Who?
Kencur. Aromatic ginger.
Aromatic ginger.
Aromatic ginger.
Say it again.
Aromatic.
No. Say it in this.
Kencur.
Injur.
Kencur.
How you spell it?
K-E.
Oh, Ken.
Kencur.
Kenchur.
Kencur.
Now, when Tommy's trying to teach him a word, I don't know what the F he's saying, whispering that. Look at his face all scrunched up when it comes to Tommy's culture. But when it comes to his culture, well, the one he making up, because it ain't one I know of. When it comes to his, he's got to make sure Tommy know. And if Tommy don't pronounce something right, he got to keep bringing it up 30 times and making fun of the time where how he pronounced it when it was incorrect. But when it comes to Tommy's culture, you see his face. That's what he thinks about it. It's less than. I'm going to F. What the F is that?
This smells amazing.
And they laugh at it. It's cute to them.
Baby, look at this. Baby, look at this, Tia. Somebody hand me a spork. Well, not yet. Look at this. Okay. Come on now, Tommy. What's this? Oh, he got a wok.
We're gonna make nasi.
I'm gonna angle the cameras a little more. The paste has shrimp.
Shrimp, chilies, big red chilies, and 3 of the camel nuts.
And garlic. You got some enough garlic? You want to put some more?
It's worse stuff happening, but I'm trying to skip along because I ain't trying to have us here 4 hours. We at we're a little bit beyond, not quite 3/4, but we're heading towards 3/4 of the way through this video. But he starts to question Tommy about if Tommy is burning the chicken. He's telling him about his fire being too high or too low or this and that. But he keeps, as y'all seeing, he keeps interrupting Tommy with all this nonsense and talking. So you can tell that Tommy is at some points thrown off of what he was doing. So he's missing these things, not because he's incompetent, but because somebody is in your way. And we've all been there where something we're competent at, like having a boss or something who's getting involved in your project. And you're like, I know how to do this. I do this all the time. And now because you're interfering, you're throwing me off, making me make mistakes I normally don't make because you're in my head. That's what was happening. You could tell with him and Tommy. But Darius Cooks is, man, you sure about this chicken? I don't want no burnt chicken. I ain't finna let this chicken burn on my watch. Get out of the fucking way. Then the wok. You got so much oil in there. Is that too much oil in that wok? When was the last time you used the wok? Nigga, if you don't get out the way, ridiculous. Let this man be. He's a chef. He does this every single day, 5 days a week. You don't even fake cook online 5 days a week.
Why not?
There you go, B Hunt. You ding, 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 ding. He's trying to sabotage because he needed to look like the authority. Yeah, so many comments. I get lost so quick. Oh my God. I thought I was catching up. I thought I had caught up. But yes, the guy who B Hunt saying he's trying to sabotage him. Yes. It's on a slick tip though. This how crafty she is.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Why not?
You want to put some more in? We'll put some more in. Do you need oil or something to cook this with?
Yep. So to be able to blender work,
Yeah, you need
probably
oil.
oil. Yeah.
The outlet is down there, so I gotta go down there, or he gonna do it. But he has to go down there to do it. Take your oil with you because you lose more. I don't mean to be. I'm not bossy in the kitchen. I ain't trying to be bossy.
Even he noticing with those ashy knuckles that he's being bossy. He like, I'm not trying to be bossy. Am I being bossy? Hell yeah. And in the chat, they telling him, quit being bossy, get out his way, blah, blah, blah. Ridiculous. Can you imagine if this is how he acts on a live stream? Can you imagine him behind the scenes as a business partner? This is why he says he doesn't play well with others. He was not lying. He was not joking. That was a serious moment. This is why I can sit here and predict that every business deal he gets into is going to flounder. Now, how far it gets, that's questionable, but it's going to flounder. Not because the idea is horrible, it would never work, or any of these brainchild. Part of it is he trying to start 7 businesses simultaneously. That's how she operates because it's about the money. It's about the grift. It's not about creating these wonderful companies that can have longevity. That's not what it's about. It's about how much of a cash grab she can get, how quickly. Because she knows she doesn't have the skills to keep these businesses rolling. She knows she doesn't have the skills to stay in a partnership, but she thinks that Tommy is gullible enough that she'll be able to keep that going because he'll just be happy with whatever she give him. I don't think that's going to work out the way she thinks.
Okay. Put it, it's got to be on there. The base. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Look at how he's sitting there like he a proud mama. Tommy run a whole cooking class for years, 5 days a week on his own. And he's sitting there like, ooh, he know how to use the blender. Oh, make sure you got that on that tight. Girl.
Look at this. It don't make no sense.
That was a cut. Look at him all up in the chicken.
Oh, and it starts getting brown on the bottom.
Right.
Oh.
Now that was the part I skipped over. I told y'all he's telling him, you sure about this chicken? You gonna burn this chicken? Now he's saying, oh, I see it's brown on the bottom. Tommy know what he doing. Leave him alone. But now he did ask permission to. I cut that part out, but he did say, well, you want me to flip the chicken now? But get out of the way is what I really want you to do.
You know,
Which spoon that?
top. Look at the top.
Top.
Yeah, top.
All right.
And you know, I was nervous about this for a second because I was like,
Right, Bestie G. Make sure you plug it in like you don't know how to plug. She got to feel important. She got to feel like the smartest person in the room. Even with a person who is obviously way more advanced. Now, Tommy doesn't cook soul food because it's not of his culture. But I guarantee you, if Tommy learned how to cook soul food, he would be better than Darius Cooks. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. And Darius Cooks knows that too. That's why he got to try to make Tommy in front of the flying monkeys seem incompetent on some level. Like Darius Cooks still got room to help mentor him to grow. Well, Tommy, Tommy was struggling. He didn't know that he should plug the blender in. He need Darius Cooks. He needed Darius to flip that chicken because Tommy was going to burn that chicken had Darius not asked him if he wanted to flip it.
you know what we normally do? We would sear the chicken first.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Tommy said, oh no, like that's all wrong. Oh no, that's what amateurs do. No. He's like, no. No, right, no. Because you've been to nobody's culinary school. You're not a real chef. You're not a chef at all. No.
Oh yeah, and then you would sear the chicken
So
first?
we would sear the chicken first,
Right.
and then after we seared the chicken, take the chicken out, then add in all the vegetables and stuff,
Right.
and then put everything back in. That's what we would do.
Right.
Do I lid this or no?
Yes, sir.
Put the lid back on.
Live back on. Yes.
And is this enough liquid to, or do we need more water?
We do need.
We need more water. Okay. You work on that. I got you. I got the water. And you know what's great about this too? Is that it's cooking in its own juice. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost making its own like stock as it cooks. Look.
Like that's all by accident. Like Tommy didn't know that that's what he was doing. Darius Cooks thought it was burning a minute ago. Thank you so much to those of you who sent me the cash apps since the last time. We got Chandra, C. We got Alice, Tamika, Jacqueline S. That's Tamika C. And Lakeisha F. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all for the birthday love. Greatly appreciate it.
You see this? Oh, no, chicken ain't burning. Not on my watch. Oh, no, we're not burning on chicken, Doc. Don't you worry about it. Honey, I'm going to make sure chicken going to be fine. I don't know much about Indonesian cooking, but I know a lot about chicken. And this chicken is going to be fine. Trust me.
It's gonna be good.
I'm going to be right here every step of the way. Do I need to preheat this?
So, in other words, if he wasn't there to save the day, the chicken would get burned. Tommy needs him there. Where are you at when Tommy cooking for 30 to 60 people, teaching them how to cook, and he got 30 to 60 different people cooking at the same time, and he able to make sure all those meals get made? Where are you then? And you think he can't handle two pots, a skillet and a wok, a skillet with no lid and a wok? You think he can't handle that? Everybody's less than. I told y'all last week. I told y'all. Say it in the chat. Bell told us. I told y'all last week he was going to try to belittle this man's skills. He can't take it for nobody to be at his level or higher. He claims that that's other people's issues, but that's his issues. He's the insecure Scamyon say.
Wok at all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna preheat the wok. I'm gonna put it on like a medium low
Medium low.
until you get ready for it, and then you can adjust your temperature.
Tommy over there making his cream, his paste. Darius Cooks, you want me to get the wok started? Slow down, man. You're getting in my way. You're doing too much. Maybe I'll make my paste before I get my wok going. Throwing them off. Getting involved. Stand back. Watch a master work.
I don't know what this is for, but some tell me.
He ain't watching nothing that Smith. No, you ain't miss it, friend. He ain't watching nothing. It's a cultural difference.
It's gonna be scraping.
Yep.
Okay, that's your paste.
That's it.
Okay.
Just a little bit, some garlic in there. It's not going, but
Oh, let me see if I can work it out.
oil.
Yeah, more oil.
So what happened? That's why I didn't really want to skip too much, because it's so much happening, like so nuanced. It's so quick. The stuff is happening. So the part I did skip over was when Tommy was putting the ingredients in for the paste. It was garlic and whatever, shallots and some other stuff in it, and some oil. Darius Cooks was like, that's all the garlic you putting in there? And he was like, well, Tommy was like, well, I could put in more. So then Tommy ends up putting almost like a handful more in. He's like, then Darius Cooks like, yeah, the more the better. Again, why are you cooking? Why are you telling him how to make what he's making when you should be tasting it only and learning? So Tommy now is trying to mix what Darius, the added ingredients, the amount that Darius gave in garlic. And then what happened was it wouldn't mix properly into the paste the way Tommy is used to it happening. So now Darius Cooks is like, yeah, I'll fix it for you. Had you left it alone, it would have been just what Tommy wanted and needed.
Hold on, before you do that, let's mix this up first.
But now he's making it like, I'm solving your problem, Tommy. You're solving the problem you caused.
You want it has to be smooth? Is that what you're going for? Ah, so really a food processor, not a blender. Hold on, let me get it smooth for you. You're gonna get your chicken, let me get it smooth for you. If you just tell me you want it smooth, I got, yes, chef. Yes, chef, I can work that out for you. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting his paste. I'm getting his paste smooth for him.
I'm getting his paste smooth for him. Like I gotta fix it. You caused the problem by having him add all that goddamn garlic.
People have their own.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Yeah, it smells good.
Hold on, let me see that, because you leaving some up in there.
Okay.
And it's upsetting my ancestors.
Right.
Screw that for 1 second. Hold on, he's leaving a little too much.
Right.
In here, and it's really upsetting me and my ancestors. Hold on, y'all. Is this something that your people would do, like get in here and get it all out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But normally,
Older
instead
people.
of that, we're using mortar and pestle. That's why it's a lot easier to
so
scoop
you
out.
wouldn't even do this with this. You would do it in the mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Which is what we saw Tommy doing in one of those cooking reels that we watched last week, where Tommy was making his own paste. Tommy's good at those sort of things. And Darius Cooks like, let me get it all because this gonna grieve me how much you leaving in here. Get out the way. Get out the goddamn way. Right, what Deborah said. He'd have to get the F out my kitchen. Right. It's ridiculous.
This is why y'all not fat.
No.
This is why. The worst thing in here is the oil. This coconut oil.
Yep. Coconut oil is so good for you, man. So good. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. Now we gonna cook this. We're gonna wait, and this gonna be the base for the nasi goreng.
So y'all, they done made a shrimp paste with aromatics as the base of this rice dish. This is genius, by the way.
Yeah.
This is genius. This is like, I am too through with this. I love this. Cause I'm all about like maximum flavor, and like this is the way.
Yeah.
On this chicken, are you okay with the lid off now?
A little, yes. So make sure the water's reduced.
We call that to reduce.
To reduce. We on the process to reduce. Is that good?
This is a great point, Madam X. How the F can he fix a recipe he doesn't know? He's a know-it-all, though. So that part ain't registered to him that he don't even know what they trying to make. He all up in it. Want to remove the lid now?
Yeah.
Right, Jane Doe. He's like a pesky fly hovering incessantly.
Correct.
Well, no. What you say? Say it again.
We in the process to reduce.
No.
No.
You sound like English is not your first language.
It's not, all right?
You sound like a foreigner. Okay.
It's not. Foreigner. That's what I was saying.
At first,
You sound like a foreigner. Really, you're the foreigner. He's not even a foreigner. You are.
he kept saying to the foreigners. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You mean foreigner? Now, what you say? Say what you said again.
Foreigner.
No. For the chicken, I'm gonna correct your English.
All right. So what I said was. What did I say?
We in the process.
We in the process to reduce the chicken.
No. So all you have to say is we are reducing the chicken.
We are reducing the chicken. Oh,
Yeah.
to reduce the chicken? That
Yeah,
means
we're
chicken
reducing-
getting smaller.
Well, but that's what you say.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's English, sir. It's English. The English does not make sense.
All right.
Okay? So what we're saying is we're reducing the chicken. We already know the chicken is cooking. We know the sauce is there. So it's redundant. It's like crazy to say it twice. I'm in the process to reduce the sauce for the chicken. We know it's reducing. We know what's in the pot. So what's in the pot? Chicken.
Chicken.
What's reducing?
The sauce, not the chicken.
Okay,
Right.
we're reducing the sauce for the chicken.
For the chicken.
But typically we would say, y'all, the chicken is cooking, let's reduce it.
Okay.
So we're
We got
reducing,
you.
I'm gonna cut it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We're reducing the sauce for the chicken.
Reducing the sauce.
But let me tell you why you wouldn't say reducing the sauce. If you took the chicken out and you just had the sauce, then you would say we're reducing the sauce.
Oh.
But since the chicken is
the
in
main-
with the sauce,
Right.
the whole thing is reducing. So
It's
we're
chicken's the
reducing
main character. That's
Yeah,
what
we're
chicken is.
reducing the sauce, the chicken.
Reducing the sauce of the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can fast forward a little bit to this next part. Hopefully I don't pass it.
Got it.
Here it is. Perfect timing.
The chicken.
Reducing the sauce of the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. And this?
This was what's coming up was
Y'all see
what's coming up was a big deal on social media. So I'm pointing that I'm showing y'all what everybody else was talking about on social media. Messages I got as well. Val, did you see? I hadn't until I ended up putting this together for y'all.
it smells outstanding. Now what's this? Shallot? I can't forget what this was. Y'all heard what he said was in here.
Garlic.
Let me come show you.
Yep.
And we don't say, you don't put an S on garlic.
Oh, garlic. Oh.
I zoomed in on purpose. Pay attention to what Tommy's doing.
Garlic could be, it's one of those things like fish. It could be singular or plural,
Right.
right? And you quantify it by saying how much garlic before. I put a lot of garlic, a little bit of garlic, more garlic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is the what we just whipped up, the little concoction. Do not ask me what you supposed to do with this. This what they got.
So if you missed it, Tommy double dipped. He tasted and put his saliva right on back in that skillet. And they were having a fit in the comments. Oh, that's too far. Is that too far? Here we go.
Oh.
Garlic could be, it's one of those things like fish. It could be singular or plural,
Right.
right? And you quantify it by saying how much garlic before. I put a lot of garlic, a little bit of garlic, more garlic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is the what we just.
I'm so petty because I zoomed in. You see the chat come back. I zoomed in so y'all can really see.
What you supposed to do with this? This what they got? Okay, you see this? Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm all in y'all face. Sorry, Facebook. You see that? Okay, this is the shrimp and the whatnot. Now, what you doing? You doing stuff. Hold on.
Yeah.
He doing stuff, y'all.
We bathe. I want to make sure I'm bathing the chicken. I'm basting the chicken.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yes, sir. Oh, it'll go.
I think if you go this way, there you go.
And we love to chew.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah, we love to chew.
That's delicious. Little spice on the end. Little spice. You know what I want to add to this? Oh, gosh. Y'all, let the man cook his food.
So now Darius Cooks is finally catching up, noticing that the chat is talking about, ew, he tasted it. He put the spoon back in the pot after he tasted it. Oh, his nasty saliva. And now Darius Cooks responding.
Y'all, calm down. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Listen, we're not in America, okay? The same standard of cooking that happens in America is not what happens in Indonesia. Ain't nobody here but me and Tommy. If he want to dip his spoon in the sauce and taste the spoon in the sauce,
Oh, double dip. All right.
who cares?
all right.
Who cares?
Double dip.
You
All
fine.
right.
Tom, you fine.
All right.
You fine. All right. So let this cook on low as it reduces.
As it reduces.
Sauce is good on
Sauce
here.
is good.
Are we back over here?
We going back over
Okay, let me cut the camera back over here.
there. Yep.
Y'all get out my. Go to shopdariuscooks.com and use a discount code Bali60 at checkout. Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job, is he not? We do love Tommy. We don't have a choice. He's with us for the rest of our life. Okay? Deal with it. All right, I'm putting him.
I'm going to clip that out for later. Tommy's with us for the rest of our life. And I'm going to play it when we get to the end of this saga. And he dogging Tommy and talking about what Tommy didn't do and ain't know how to do and ain't good enough. And he knew better. And God told him to separate from Tommy or something happened. And he going to be like, see, that's Tommy's business. I'm not going to be telling Tommy's business. Just know that God told me I had to move on. Y'all know I'm favored by God. Y'all can't be questioning the moves of God. It's going to be one of those times, but I'm going to play this clip.
Back over here on the wok so they can see what's going on over here on the wok. Okay, Tommy? And you cook the way you want to cook.
Yeah.
You got my permission in this kitchen that I paid for. You cook how you want to cook. Forget these people.
We're up to 6 discount codes. That's kind of low for this one because we was at nearly 20-something. No, we were at 20-something in the last live.
Got something smart to say. You sitting at home in your bedroom and we over here in Indonesia. Shut up. I got you. Don't you worry about it. What you doing though? Everybody can see over here? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
Sassy Crooks protecting his man. Y'all better leave my man alone.
For this one, hey, Carmen, you better find somebody else.
Yeah.
You got my permission in this kitchen that I paid for. You cook how you want to cook. Forget these people. Got something smart to say. You sitting at home in your bedroom and we over here in Indonesia. Shut up. I got you. Don't you worry about it. What you doing though? Everybody can see over here? Yeah, okay, good. Y'all about to cuss y'all out over this one. Hey, Carmen, you better find somebody else to play with.
I'm gonna cuss y'all out over this one. Talking about Tommy like he a newborn baby, a new pet. or his man.
Okay? You know good and damn well you do the same thing at your house. Tommy is wonderful, isn't he?
It is.
He is. He don't know much about black culture, but we're gonna help him out. We're gonna hook him up.
Chilies. I think the chicken's good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there's only one more part I'm trying to catch, and then his tasting of it, and then that's it. I hope I don't miss it because I have no idea where it's at. I'm at the timestamp these things. I just didn't have time.
I'm gonna save the chili up.
Yeah. Well, it smells good.
Yeah, it smells. Then I'm gonna put the.
You want low heat? You want high heat? Because you want low. There you go. Now we cooking with fire there.
That's because Darius Cooks is over there touching his fire. Had Darius Cooks just let the man be, his fire would have been at the right temperature. Darius Cooks all over there. Want me to get the wok warmed up?
Now what's this?
This is the
Rice.
rice.
Day-old.
Day-old rice.
Uh-huh. If you need anything from the online them spicy chilies.
Shrimp in.
Shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout. Go shop Bali60 at checkout. Okay, we got technique. Oh.
Okay. So once you got the base ready,
What's this
rice
technique
is
you got going on?
flavored.
What's this technique? You gotta let something happen. Let me see if I can try. Let me see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what we do now? We gotta hold
You
it like
gotta
this.
walk it, man. You gotta walk it, all right? Yes, sir.
But this a workout. We ain't got no food that we cook in America, black folks food, that cause this much work.
But the food, put this.
Okay, no, you come over here and put this over here. I don't know what's going on here. This is
Put
your
fish
show.
sauce.
Fish sauce. Okay, we got fish sauce.
You gotta go generous with the fish sauce. About
Oh.
3 dashes.
Okay, fish sauce. Oh
Fish
boy.
sauce. We
Okay.
got
Ketchup.
ketchup manis.
No, you want to use that first? Go ahead.
We got, this is minyak widen, we call it, but it's a low one. It's a sesame seed oil. Gonna need just a little bit of that.
Sesame seed oil. So
Sesame.
fish sauce and sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Heinz 57.
Yeah.
It's on low. Just getting happy. She on low. All this cooking done got me hungry, child. So I pulled out a watermelon out the refrigerator. It's a yellow one. Deal with it.
Okay. So, nasi goreng, to be served with the chicken, you gotta tone the nasi goreng down a little bit, you know?
When you say tone it down, what you mean?
Tone it down by the
Cut the
flavor, because normally nasi goreng by itself, they put, like it's a whole meal. Got a protein on it, got a vegetable on it, got everything on it.
So what you're saying there, let me help you out. What he's saying there, we eat nasi goreng.
To me, Tommy was really clear in what he just said, but Darius Cooks has to be. Now, let me help, because you know you a foreigner. You ain't talking right. They ain't gonna understand you. What he's saying is, what?
With that flavorful
With that
chicken.
flavorful chicken.
You don't want to over flavor this chicken and have this chicken over flavored,
Right.
because there ain't no God in that.
Right.
That's what we say, Tommy.
Yep.
Oh, I guess maybe did I skip the part where he actually put the towel on his head? I mean, it was just being goofy and ridiculous, but I think I might have skipped over when that happened.
When you say it's not gonna be right, you say it's no God in that.
It's no God.
It's no God in that. See,
This rice is atheist.
no. What I'm saying is, if we was putting it with the overseasoned that and overseasoned that, there's no God in that.
Oh.
There's no anointing there.
Oh, anointing.
Oh,
I know anointing.
Tommy's a Christian.
I know
FYI.
anointing.
I have decided to follow Jesus. He a Christian.
No turning back.
Okay.
No turning back.
He a Christian. You see what I'm saying? So we say there's no anointing.
He knows American Christian songs, but Tommy is so not in tune. Tommy don't know nothing. Tommy only learning because Darius Cooks has graced him with his scam presence.
There's no God in that. But see, since we're gonna eat this, because this look delicious. I want some bean sprouts in mine. But it look like God is in this.
Yep.
It like God is here. He is present in that. That's what he is. Okay? In the time of trouble, he shall hide me. That looks amazing.
Drink this.
I'm like somebody's auntie over here. What you gonna add?
Yum yum.
Oh, some what you call it?
Energy.
Right here.
Yeah. Yum yum. I'm gonna get some of this
What's that?
bouillon.
Sauce Tyram.
Sauce tiram.
T-Ram.
Yep. Oyster sauce.
Oh. Okay, so they put oyster sauce in it.
I'm sorry, because I skipped that part, y'all don't quite get the reference. I thought when I saw it from the original live that Darius Cooks put the towel on his head. I guess I can be letting it play.
Oh.
I thought he had put the towel on his head for because he was sweating. But no, people were saying he was sitting behind Tommy like somebody's mama, somebody's grandmother, helicoptering over him. So he was like, yeah, I'm looking like somebody's mama. Oh, put somebody's mama with a rag on her head. And then he's like, let me go get a rag. And so he goes to get a towel and puts it on his head. I know. I know y'all.
Paella. Hey.
What you know about paella? Nothing.
Like, yeah, they have also.
Oh, there's another. I'm skipping so much, but y'all, we can't be here all night. This is very insulting.
Like a paella.
Paella. Hey.
What you know about paella? Nothing.
Like.
What you know about paella? Nothing. How dare you?
I'm gonna get some of this.
What's that?
Bouillon.
Sauce Tyram.
Sauce tiram.
T-Ram.
Yep. Oyster sauce.
Oh. Okay, so they put oyster sauce in it. Oh, now you know we like this.
Yeah.
Now we know this black people like this. They got ketchup, chicken bouillon, their version of MSG and oyster sauce.
Correct.
With shrimp. Correct. Girl, hand me a Lipitor and a plate. Okay. And the rice is getting crispy.
Yes, sir.
Like a paella.
Paella. Hey.
What you know about paella? Nothing.
Like, yeah, they have also like tortilla de patata and stuff. Right?
What you know about Spanish food?
Right.
They have that here?
Yeah, damn it.
Wow.
What you know about Spanish food? Oh, because only Americans can know about Spanish food or Spanish people? What? Oh my God. There's no way he can get into a business with a person he doesn't respect on this level. He don't even think Tommy know what Spanish food is.
Damn it here.
Wow. I don't even.
Here's the problem. Darius Cooks isn't educated enough on Tommy's culture to know what Tommy does know, so he assumes Tommy knows nothing. And he chooses not to educate himself on what Tommy knows first. He makes assumptions and then acts as such, like they're facts. But that's what he does in life in general.
Right.
But the paella, I will fuck up.
They watch this too and they laugh and they don't see nothing wrong with this behavior. The flying monkeys.
Yeah.
With the
D-hags and D-hivers and the deplorables. And those were flying monkey behavior.
All right. Tell me, you need more salt with salt? All right.
Let me tell you. Let me taste it and see.
Ooh, yes, sir. You know what? I'm gonna taste first.
Give me smell. It's auntie. And it better be good. Let me see what you got.
Hand on the hip, talking about, and it better be good. Let me see what you got. Some gonna say, it was just a joke. You making everything got to be so serious. There's truth in humor. There's truth in humor.
Okay.
That's a flavorful nasi goreng.
All right.
I'm not gonna. That's a good nasi goreng. Wow.
If there's anything you need from my online store, you go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Bali60 at checkout. Save you 60% while you live, all right? Let me see if this nasi goreng meets our approval. At what point would you add the eggs in?
First, and we scramble it, mix together with the rice. Or we can put them on the top.
Let me see, Tommy. Let me see, Thomas. Amazing.
That's good, man. That's good. And you know what? I said 30 seconds, and we put this. 30-second
In
left.
the chicken or in the
chicken?
I must have also skipped the part where Darius Cooks did a little twirl around, talking about how skinny he is. All while we know we're watching him on a skinny filter. I meant to catch that part, but yeah, he did that as well. Stunts and tricks and stunts.
The chicken. And just sprinkle this. Sprinkle it up. And then right.
What is this? This is amazing.
That's good. That's our fried rice. That is our fried rice.
Baby, it's sweet. It's salty.
Yep.
Savory.
Yep.
Oh, now this is it right here, y'all.
Yes, sir.
You serve this with a smothered pork chop and a buttermilk biscuit and some green beans and white potato with a ham hock. Baby, you be in the hog cabin? Yeah, you would. You would.
Voila.
Just a few of them.
Oh, maybe that's
I need a watermelon today.
Here it is. I didn't skip it. Now, keep in mind, in the beginning of the show, for those of you who missed it, we showed that Darius, in fact, on these live streams, well, when he's live, period, is using a skinny app to make himself look skinnier. We saw a glitch. So if you missed that, tune back in, rewind to the beginning of the video, and we covered that, and we actually watched the video in slow motion where you see the app glitching and him like Professor Clump expanding and contracting.
Just a few of them. I need a watermelon today. That's why I say looking so good.
Yay. All right, we're done.
So you can see that way.
All right.
What's the vegetable?
What I'm about to do is lawar.
Child, what?
Lawar, but
Child, what? Now, what if I ain't seen Tommy once say, what? Who cares about your language?
Child, what?
this.
La rara.
Yes, sir. With green beans.
What is la rara?
Lawar is a Balinese ceremonial meal.
First of all, spell it.
Lawar.
La rara.
Yeah. Normally, we do it like this. Rar. That's how we do it. Rar. You know? You do that?
Well, no.
You
Not with my food. But you're not finna rara over my food. Black folks take their food very seriously.
Right.
They don't want you playing over their food. They don't want you talking about their food.
Right.
None of that. No, you get ready. I'm just cleaning up behind you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got all this. I'll take care of this. Come on, y'all. He chopping, but you can't see it over there. So I'm gonna put you back over here. All right.
Okay.
See what he got going on. See what he over here doing.
Vegetables.
What y'all talking about in these comments? I gotta get to these comments. Who cutting up? Who needs to be blocked? Don't ever talk over my food. Yeah, we know, child. Y'all can't come here. Somebody said nice couple. Girl, he is married.
I'm married.
He is married to a whole woman.
I'm married. Happily married.
Thank you.
Tommy had to add, happily married. Like this sassy queen ain't finna get me. She might scam me, but she ain't finna get me.
Move the oil. Okay.
Move the arak as well.
Right. Tommy, your lunch is ready.
It's still on the way, child. There you go.
We're chopping garlic. We're gonna make the base.
Okay, let's get through this. It's time to end it. I'm ready to go.
Probably fusion.
I knew it was gonna be too long, but I didn't know where to chop, and I ain't have time to keep going back and forth.
How you know?
Because we bless it.
Oh, here it is. Here, this is the part I wanted. Some more ridiculousness
Crazy.
about Black culture. I think that's about it.
That's why they food be so good, y'all. Y'all be talking about what they cook over there. Is the food good? I went to that market in the Ubud night market.
Ubud night market.
Bro, I ate so much food.
Right.
I had the fried chicken. I had the fried banana
A banana.
with cheese on it.
Whoa.
That was a stretch, right?
That's crazy. Fried banana with cheese.
Yeah.
What?
That's not a Indonesian. That's not a Balinese.
Nah.
Oh, but they had a whole stand.
Yeah. That's probably fusion.
Okay.
That's what we call it, not traditionalist, but like.
Well, it was fried banana. It was a sweet banana
Yeah.
with like shredded mozzarella cheese or something on top.
Oh, that's gonna be.
It originally came from well, it's a saying that's been around for a long time.
Right.
But Kanye West has a song.
Oh,
with it.
Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye got it. What? We literally sat there and we ate all of it, and it was delicious.
Because what doesn't kill you make it stronger, people. What's up?
Who said that? Where'd they come from? What lyric?
What doesn't kill you make it stronger.
What black
That's
person?
the one.
What black person?
Oh, really?
That's not black.
That's not black. Oh, the white blondie copied it. Oh, no.
Yeah, it originally came from well, it's a saying that's been around for a long time.
Right.
But Kanye West has a song.
Oh,
with it.
Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye got it.
What doesn't kill you make it stronger.
Yeah, that's Kanye. Kanye got a lot of great songs.
Right.
Like do you know put up your I don't know which one is this? Because your YouTube on it.
Yeah, there's a
It's dead.
It's dead.
It ain't coming on?
You know, I got.
Oh wait, it just vibrated. How you get it on? I don't know how to work an Android.
More turmeric, you know.
Now he messing with Tommy's phone. Now he grabbing Tommy's phone like they're a couple.
Well,
So he's playing this music from Tommy's phone. He's like, let me see your phone. Let me grab your phone and get on your YouTube. Negro, if you don't, I'm about to say something else. Negro, if you don't get off my phone, get your old nasty, pasty, ashy hands off my phone.
I know this. Yeah. Wow. Yep.
that's
That's a
why I
famous
was
song. That is a famous song.
The one about
Do you know every word of it?
do I?
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because we blessed it on the car, and you were spitting bars. You spitting bars.
What song is that? It's from College Dropout, but I don't know the name of the song.
Right.
What's the name of the song, y'all? Kanye West, College Dropout.
Karen White, does Darius listen to hip hop? Barely. He know the popular 90s stuff. I mean, I guess the 2000 stuff, but no, basically no. R&B and gospel. I don't even know if he really listens to gospel anymore. He's so satanic.
About 4 albums. It's called All Falls Down.
All falls down.
Oh y'all.
She ain't gonna give me copywritten. He's still playing it.
Uncle Approve. This is a cut right here. Yeah, that's my jam.
Wow. Old school.
Yeah, what she? Old school, sir. This is 2000 and.
B Hunt saying, Vale, please put us out of misery. Trust me, I'm in misery too because I'm ready to get off the live completely. But I don't want to skip the good juicy stuff. And it's one more piece after this one. But this poll question I'm putting out applies to this. And I knew these two were coming up. I just didn't know the timestamps. This just level of ignorance and miseducation and misinformation.
Yeah, this cut right here. Yeah, that's my jam.
Wow. Old school.
Yeah, what she? Old school, sir. This is 2000 and.
No, that's not old school.
No, this is like
No.
2000. What year this came
Old
out?
Kanye. Old Kanye. Old Kanye.
They're
right?
okay. All right.
Old Kanye.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to
'Cause
say.
when
No,
you
old
say-
school.
when-
Old school is like vegan, right?
When you say old school and I like it,
Yeah.
you calling me old.
Oh.
Yeah, right. So like, if,
Really?
Yeah. So if
Look at Tommy's face. He like, okay, now, Negro. He like, really? Because this ain't making no sense because I know I got common sense. Darius Cooks is now misinforming Tommy and telling him, if you call something old school and I also happen to like it, you calling me by way of, you calling me an old person. What? I was loving when I was 19 years old, y'all. I was playing Motown music. I've always been an old soul, literally from the 60s. I ain't talking about boy. I was playing Boys and Men too. Don't get me wrong, because they was signed to Motown. I'm talking about the Temptations, the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, and all of them. Y'all know I'm bad with names. Tammy Terrell, all of it. I was all up and through the 70s and some of the 60s music as a 19-year-old driving around in my car bumping it, because it was actually, for some reason, in the 90s, that stuff kind of came back. I didn't think people thought I was old because I liked old school music. What? What? And look at Tommy's face. Even he know.
you go, so you hear that song, right, and you go, that's old school.
But even in his chat, for those of y'all who reading the Flying Monkey chat over there, even they saying that's not true.
I'm like, but I love that song. You're indirectly calling me old.
Oh,
In a joking way.
Right. I thought old school means old school rappers, you know, the one we respected, all them ghosts, we call them old school rappers, whereas new school rappers are the trash music.
Right. Trash music, right. Not
Trash music.
Right.
Trash music.
So it depends on the context.
Right.
If I'm telling you that I like a particular song,
Right.
and in the context of me telling you I like that song, you come back and you tell me that's old school. What you're saying is I like old music.
Oh,
and
shit.
you're indirectly calling me old.
Oh,
Right,
shit.
Right.
Hey, man. I'm gonna get into a lot of trouble if I don't know the context of
But
this.
then you could also
Just totally misguiding Polar Tommy.
say things like these are old school rappers
Oh, okay.
that I love, and you
All
could
right.
you could be paying like homage to old school rappers. So I mean, there's like a lot of like little things you have to learn.
Yeah.
Jane Doe. I'm sorry, what? Friend, it's not you. It's not you. It's Crooks. It's not you. It's not none of us. It's Crooks. Tommy, it's not you. It's Crooks. Feel like Tommy looking right at me now. Oh my God. One more thing that we are out of here with this one. I did not want it to go this long.
Don't worry, I'll teach you.
Exactly, trash music. Yes, sir.
You don't like the new music, the new rap music?
I mean, some of them good, but a bunch of them is just.
You can't understand them.
Yeah, young.
You
This comment just made me think. Courtney says Darius is just that damn vain. What's the Janet? Well, it ain't Janet Jackson originally. Is it Janis Joplin? I bet you think this song is about you, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Like everything is not about you, girl. Calm down. Oh, Carly Simon, thank you.
Yeah,
Carly Simon, thank you, Donna.
that's trash. I'm using the same oil to cook this. I'm gonna cook the sunachako.
Praise him. Praise him.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Wait, you wanna find out?
What you need? Tell me what you need. You good? You sure?
This funny to me. B Hunt said, "Vale, what part of town did you find him at?" Right now, I found Crooks on the technically on the west side technically on the south side of Chicago, but he was born on the west side of Chicago. Yeah, I found it.
There go the garlics in here. Y'all heard me say it, the garlics.
Oh, garlic.
Yeah, we should have been counting how many times he corrected his language. Okay, I think when he's tasting this is the last one, and then we out of here. I hate that this thing, the way it does it, it just kind of jumps to, look at him just standing there like somebody's teacher. Somebody's disapproving grandma. Scammer. I think that's about the part, maybe.
Diddly of a plate. I'll let you know what I think in a second. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of this sanctified rice with the shrimp.
That's good, TL Coleman. He's going to nitpick poor Tommy into quitting. And I don't know, from a cultural perspective, Tommy may have more tolerance than we might as Americans. I'm not sure. But it's going to be interesting to see how it falls apart. It's going to fall apart. It's just a matter of how. I just can't see Tommy dealing with it. And then this ain't going to be all that Darius Cooks does. He's going to be doing some mean, hateful things. Darius Cooks, when he meets someone, and I thought about this earlier. I was hoping I didn't forget to say it today. And I've said it before in other situations, dating situations, I've mentioned it. But when Darius Cooks first gets involved with someone that has met his standards, or he sees an ability to prey on them, in the beginning, he is very enamored with them. He's very impressed by them. They can do no wrong. Then at a point, it switches. The switch flips. And then they're useless, they're worthless, especially in these sort of, in relationships, like dating relationships and business relationships only. Those friends on the peripheral, they don't have to deal with this stuff. That's why many of them still friends with him. They don't know it. They think people making it up or something, or it's the other person's fault. So I can tell you with this situation, it's going to turn, this stuff is going to turn into things he later uses against Tommy. But that's what narcissists do. They love bomb you in the beginning. Everything's perfect. You're perfect. They approve of everything you do. Nobody's better. No one's greater. Then they turn on you, and all those things that they loved about you becomes an issue. It's a trap.
On my plate. Well, that's probably too much, but you know, because Tommy also knows how much I eat. I eat so much of everything.
Very.
I'm gonna look this up, Nadia. And you see him saying, "You see how much I eat." So that's supposed to be a dig at everyone who's always talking about how much he eats. Period. But then off camera, like he said, "I'm so full, I can only eat this or that." The thing is, even with this, he took his sample bites here on camera. Then he continued with his IG lives, which I have recorded, and he ate a whole bowl of this stuff after this. But then he'll claim he can't eat. I can only eat a couple bitefuls, y'all know, because of my surgery.
Tommy done came in here and cooked like I be cooking. Ain't he? Seems like he was nervous. Why you chop the green beans up like this? This is what y'all do?
Yeah. This is what we would do.
Let me go camera to camera so y'all can see.
And now that is what we call nasi campur.
Nasi.
Nasi goreng campur. Or nasi campur. Yeah.
Chop whatever he said. Look.
Oh, don't forget you.
Oh yeah, give me some of that. Now what I put that on?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, put some right here. I'm gonna squeeze some up in my stuff. This is the I need more than that.
Sambal mata.
Yeah, that, whatever he just said. Thank you.
Yep.
Let me go camera to camera so y'all can see me. Facebook friends. Okay, this is my Facebook fan page, business page. Hey y'all. All right. This is TikTok. You don't stop. Okay. This is Instagram. Nasi Kopat. I don't know, child. It's Darius in Indonesia. Only for the last 3 weeks, child. Okay. Now, if there's anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. I'll be back in front of you cooking tomorrow, same time, and 24 hours from now, I'll be back. But for right now, I wanted to highlight him. I'm just gonna dig in again to this rice, but I'm gonna try the rice with some of the salsa. What it's called?
Sambal mata.
Mata.
Yes, sir.
Girl, this is good. God damn, this is delicious.
Yeah. And normally we always mix the sambal mata with the greens.
Oh Lord, but the rice is even better. Okay, let's try with the green beans by themselves. Let me see. Tommy. Jesus Christ.
Yep. There's the greens.
Jesus. How you say Jesus Christ in Indonesian?
Jesus Christus.
Yeah, Jesus Christus.
Yeah, that's the one.
Baby.
Let's go. We out here, baby. Cooking.
Baby, this is amazing.
Oh, I haven't tried chicken.
I'm waiting for y'all to hear about the next business venture that's probably coming sooner than later. But it's almost over. Like it's, I think, less than a minute or two.
Look at this chicken. Look at that. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm just boil down your lady in 1 second. Hold on. Look at that. You eat this all day. This is about 3 points on Weight Watchers. It's coconut oil, rice, and fucking vegetables. We didn't use no butter. We didn't use no sugar.
Nope.
We didn't use no cream.
Nope.
This why they living today 274 years old over here. Oh my God. And the chicken. Don't worry. I'm gonna start organizing trips to Indonesia. And we're gonna do we're gonna come up with something and just let you pick out. We do an Indonesian party or something, but this is too good for y'all not to be trying this kind of food. Listen to me. I know it's not our stuff, but baby, they cooks down here. Okay, everything be so delicious. I really just can't stop. And by the time you get the rice with the beans, how much would this cost at the night market?
Oh, it's nothing.
I know. How
It's
much?
nothing. It's nothing.
How much would this cost?
This will cost something like on a night market, like I don't know, like $1. Like $1, y'all.
This whole plate, I'm full. This whole plate would cost $1
$1.
at the night. Girl, I'm
Yep.
stuffed.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second. I ate too much. I ate that too fast.
Again, he said that, but then after this goes off and he does his IG lives, he continues to eat.
The whole plate.
and cleans his plate.
Would it cost $1 US?
Yeah.
Make the cookbook? Sis, don't worry. Rome was not built in a day. Okay? Give me some time. I done already told Tommy, I got plans. They do include a tour in the US. They do include the plans, a best of both worlds cookbook. They do include products that I'm gonna ship right to your front door. So don't you worry about it, all right? This is amazing and delicious. And I already told Tommy that I see dollar signs. And the crazy thing,
I just told Tommy, I see dollar signs. That's all she cares about. And Tommy does not look like an Indonesian man to him. Tommy looks like a walking dollar sign.
is on me seeing dollar signs, he do too. Okay? At first, let me ask you this, because I was talking about this earlier. A transparent moment. Let me ask you a question. At what point go back in your mind and think about when we first met, when I first saw you at that, at the cooking class, we were at the front of that little convenience store.
Right.
And gathered everybody. At what point in our interaction did you ever go, it's real? Like, it clicked, it made sense, he's serious. At what point was that? For you, what point was that in all of our interaction?
So I see the excitement for you to.
These are the moments where I start to fear for Tommy. When he says what he's about to say, I'm like, ooh, Tommy, don't tell me you buy into the snake oil salesman too.
Come to me and, and straight up, you're talking like, hey, we gotta make this happen. At that point, we gotta sit down and talk, and we say, we gotta make it happen.
That's when it clicked for you.
Yeah. And the way Mr. Williams said it, though, we gonna make it happen. It's like he knows. He knows that we gonna make it happen. He knows.
Darius Cooks got him with he knows he gonna make it happen. He said it definitively. We gonna make it happen. You know how many people he told that lie to, Tommy? You know the list of stories we got that I ain't even got through yet? Oh, Tommy boy.
So I'm here today, standing over here on Sunday morning. Even though 6 days a week, I'm working like 18 hours, but I'm still standing here.
6 days a week, 18 hours. And how much money have you earned from Crooks for doing that, Tommy? Not a dime. How much you gonna earn by the time this is over? Probably not a dime. Is he gonna pay you a salary while you building out this restaurant for him, doing all the running around and figuring stuff out? Nah, because he's gonna say this is your business, this is your equity you putting into the business. It's free labor.
Would y'all tell him? Would you tell him? Baby, we've only just begun. Okay? When I tell you, we literally have only just begun. All right? Okay, y'all, we're done for today. Shop DariusCooks.com, the discount.
We are too. Count that last one. How many was that for the discount codes? He be getting them in though, but I think he didn't get quite as many in. He was too busy schooling Tommy on black folks and correcting Tommy's dialect. That was 11, Nicole. Thank you. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. That was 11. Oh, you say you think 11? I think close enough, friend. Close enough. If you were drinking, please drink responsibly. Be safe. Don't go out nowhere driving. Thank you to everyone who has sent me cash apps and Zills. We got L Morgan. We got Nicole. I think I said Nicole earlier. And Rhonda, just in case I didn't. And then Deborah Robinson. Oh, I didn't mean to say the whole name. And Melissa, thank you so much, friends, for your cash apps, your gift for my birthday. And thank all of you for spending my birthday evening with me. This was fun. The Darius Cooks part, this watch thing was exhausting. Hopefully moving forward, the other ones I got is so many more clips, so many other things to cover and talk about that I just hadn't had time to clip. So that's what I'm gonna do in the next couple days. I'm gonna be resting some, getting my mind, because my brain is burnt out. Like creatively, I'm burnt out. I can tell because it's harder for me to put the shows together. So that's just my mind and body telling me rest a little bit. And I'm like, what a perfect time to rest. So, but nevertheless, there still will be evening content coming out. That's my plan, to still have something coming out. So y'all keep our, same bat time, same bat channel. So I'll probably clip together some different highlights so that it's not just one straight live of something, but like some mixtures of some stuff, some topics where they melt together. Oh yeah, and then we'll be coming back with other topics as I originally planned. I just haven't had the bandwidth. I just couldn't pull it together, y'all. So I'm a year older and my mind and my body feel like it. I don't look like it though. God, it's good. So with that, thank you to my front end moderators. I know I saw Alice. I saw Precious at a point. I see Donna Hammond. I know Marianne was around. And anyone else that I think Marlena B maybe. But anybody else who I may have missed, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your happy birthday wishes, both on all the platforms and the VIP text community and all that good stuff. I appreciate all of you. And until next week, unless something really major happened, I will see y'all next time. And I'm going to send y'all out with a good old commercial, one of y'all favorite trailers. Oh, let me take all this off screen, though. All right, y'all have a good night. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose with cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. And I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, Young Jeans. And I'm a self-made man.